And welcome back to Nat19, Digimon Emblem Story, where our previous conversation is now unimportant, and we're not going to talk about
around Buramon's corpse and start carving him.
Yeah.
Can we use his materials to make armor for ourselves?
And we may be on a Monster Hunter kick. Okay.
Monster Hunter.
Something I'm gonna because we've been getting a lot of questions. There's something I'm going to start stressing at the beginning, which is welcome to Nat19, Digimon Emblem Story. All content that you're seeing here is apart from the base rule set that D&d 5e uses is homebrew content. So those of you that are wondering where you can get this, I have not publicly released it yet. So there's no need to leave a comment asking where to find the Digimon rule set. That's
There are none yet.
I normally wouldn't go out of my way to point something like this out, but there's apparently a need for this.
Logan, when's the next episode?
Yeah.
What?
Of anything.
Anything.
When's the next
Everything.
When's the next
All.
episode?
Soon.
When's the next episode?
When's the next episode?
When Carrie gets back.
Now?
Yo, yeah, I know. I'm holding up everything.
Which one? Which one? In the past week, I've written like 6.
All of them.
Ooh.
I need all of them.
Ooh.
Aren't you just the fucking shit guy?
We did ask him for this.
Yeah,
but-
you
And
did
Logan,
inquire.
And Logan, the
Yeah.
second present should show up sometime between the 14th.
I fucking hate you!
Oh, you're just the worst. You really are. There's
Oh
nothing
my
good about you.
I'm sorry, Logan.
Any qualities you have that may have been even like remotely redeeming, they don't matter. They're terrible. They're lies.
I just got you 2 presents. I'm just.
Wait, there's 2? What's the other one?
You've been so mean.
Another Gatsumon.
If it's 2 Gatsumon things, I swear to God.
One of them might be from your wish list, and the other one might be something I think you would like.
Oh, did you get me that season of? You know what? This is not D&D. This is not D&D talk.
Yeah.
So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, technically, I shouldn't be counting up that high. Is everybody in there, by the way? I feel like 1, 2,
No.
3, 4,
I know
5,
I
6.
am.
Yeah,
God,
there's not enough of you in there.
Yeah, I'm still loading in apparently.
I see.
Even though like I've been on this screen for a long time.
Oh,
I've been
Logan.
here a while. Legit.
Oh my goodness. Are those 2 of the icons in the background unblurred?
Oh my God! What this?
Oh my god.
And this also.
I want your.
Brad, I need you to.
And this, and why are these ones red?
Oh,
and
man.
who is?
Yeah.
You know the ball is in red.
That part I didn't actually. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh,
What's
man.
going on, Logan?
What with the red ones?
Fucking red one?
Now wait a minute. What's going on?
I don't, well,
What's going
everybody's,
on?
well, everyone's taking a minute to sign in. I don't know, Brad. Why do you think some of them are red?
Maybe
Your eyes.
maybe different Digimon types.
Yeah.
No.
Well, also, how many nights were there?
12.
Ooh.
12. Okay, I'm not
I'm
okay.
raising my hand. Ooh. Are you
Yes.
Some of them are viruses.
Maybe.
That's what I was saying with the Digimon types.
That's a possibility that I won't confirm or deny.
Ooh. I have my hand up again. Ooh.
All right. Yes, you in the front.
Carrie, I adore you. Just a reminder.
You in the front.
So are you gonna like actually answer any questions even if we get it right?
No.
No.
There you go. Yeah.
The only answers I will truthfully give you are that one and this one explaining it.
Me.
Yes, you in the back.
Is it because one of them is Crusadermon and she has boobs?
Crusadermon's actually a guy.
Is it because one of them's Crusadermon? and
Lord Nightmon is only female in dubs.
Is it because one of them's Crusadermon and she jumped in, and it jumped inside of a girl that had boobs?
Oh.
Twice
that's
Crusader
blood.
model.
Is that what you're saying?
Just like-
Stinky, I swear to
Oh, that one.
God.
Actually, I don't know that. I don't know if that one is gendered. I don't think it is.
Just like
Incidentally,
Cyber Sleuth.
FYI, except for in Cyber Sleuth, Lord Nightmon, their voice actor has always been the same voice actor as Byakuya in Japanese, just being really effeminate. So it's like a nasally, weirdly like sexual Byakuya.
See, now I'm just imagining because like you always see Crusadermon in like pink armor and it has like a rose. I'm imagining James.
Oh!
I'm just imagining James from Pokemon.
Yeah!
Oh, that's a good start.
Stinky. So angry.
I'd like to point out, chat, because I'm still paying attention to you because we haven't actually started yet, that the Lord Nightmon in Cyber Sleuth is not, just because they're inhabiting a female woman's body does not make them a female.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Although to be
that
honest though,
character
whenever she
so
is
much.
whenever it is inhabiting the body, she is very much like acting so super hard, like she wants all the guys' dicks.
Yeah,
hate it.
I will say
hate it
that
so
one,
much.
that particular iteration of it definitely acts like a woman, but I think in that case it's a matter of like,
It's
that
grating
may
on
have
the
been just a
ears.
that may have just been a we only want to hire one voice actor situation.
It's fucking grating on the ears. I hate that. I hate the way she's played so much.
Yuko is cute as fuck. And like every time food ever is brought up in either of the two games, she's always there, and I love it.
Is everybody in? One,
No.
two, three.
It says I'm loading.
Oh my God! What are you guys even loading?
I don't know. No, it's like it's stuck
I'm
on the
in.
thing where it says like Fantasy Grounds loading. Please wait.
Oh.
I'm just staring at DORUmon being a cutie patootie.
Yeah, right.
He's
Where
always
are you
being
guys?
cutie patootie.
Oh shoot!
Oh, have you guys updated? All right, guys, welcome to us updating the game.
Yay!
It's a fun time.
Well,
So what? Who's
If I'm-
stuck
if I'm
on
the
that?
only- If I'm the only one, like if you're only waiting on me, then like you know, I know what I'm gonna do in most situations.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that guy.
In most situations, there's either punch something. That's 90% of the situation.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Solved it.
So like, did you click like the update button, or is it like, did you get to the splash screen, or what?
It just said loading, man.
Okay, but like,
Just listen.
all
Oh
right.
shit.
What?
What,
I'm
Carrie?
put your shit together. Okay, let's try rolling his page. Let's see if that's any better. Of course it's not.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes,
3
technically it
times
is.
is good.
Oh.
9 is
Better.
higher than 3, Carrie. You see.
Fuck!
Ooh,
Maybe,
Have
maybe numbers would like you more if you understood them.
Yeah.
Shut
You
up!
know, I don't know if this was asked before. I'm sorry if it's been got asked since Cherry. Damn it, it's gone. 1 sec while I bring up that notification. That was a long. long
whoa!
I roll
What's
perception
going
to find
on?
Paige.
I hate my name.
thing. Yeah,
There
your
she
name's
is.
I'm here. I've been
Um,
awoken.
Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well today. I don't know if this was asked
Oh,
before, so I'm sorry if it's been, but I gotta ask. Since Cherry runs a child gambling ring, is she the breadwinner of her house? Oh, fucking... Or is she rolling in the dough?
She's definitely the latter.
Holy shit.
I really am happy someone asked that.
Buddy,
I appreciate.
did you
it's
just...
Never been known.
I did. I did do that.
Oh, buddy.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh, buddy.
Breadwinner.
There's no in between with me, I guess.
No, there's really not.
No.
Okay, Deco, like run me through it. Like, are you just trying to open up Fantasy Grounds like normally, and you're going to the splash page and it's like loading, or are you trying to log into the session and it says loading?
Log into the session.
Okay,
It's
so you've
like,
been
I
able
can
to.
type in Renjimon, and then it starts putting me in, and it's like, hey, you know that, and you know, like right whenever you go into the server, there's like the loading thing. It never goes away from that.
That's taken forever. That's weird.
So I'm trying again, even though I've already updated. I just updated again, and I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Because that worked like a couple of, like half a year, if not longer ago, whenever I have problems. So weird to say, because like it doesn't feel like we've been playing this games that long. We've been playing games for a long time now.
We've been playing games for like a year. It's scary.
Yeah, when is the anniversary?
Blue Boys in. It says Blue Boys in.
Yay!
Oh,
Dude, therefore that was really loud.
Well, I mean, it told you far before it tells me. So.
It was like,
Dude, it was like last
Like an evil ghost, like a poltergeist that doesn't understand how to fundamentally scare people and just like slinks around going like whoop whoop, just like big scary misty form like goes across a hallway in the dark and you just hear from like the other side of the house, woo.
If I was a ghost, I would possess one of those like little round vacuum thingies and just like go.
If I was a ghost, I would go up beside people's ears and be invisible and just go while they're doing other things and trying to talk to people.
If I was a ghost, I would make like sleeping uncomfortable, because like if they're all bundled up, I would just like very slightly maneuver the blanket to where it's not in the position that they fell asleep in, so they'll actually like move around like, no.
You're really cute, and you scare me also.
If I was a ghost, I'd hover around them and be like, have you thought about this thing today? Did you get it done? Are you thinking about the future? Just remind them of everything. So
Get out of my head!
If I was a ghost, I'd go up to somebody and I'd be like, have you ever seen anything by internet famous?
Stop!
yes.
It's
This
funny.
is cyberbullying. I
It's
report
funny
all.
because it's a joke we tell a lot.
Indeed.
I mean, because
Hello, police.
here's the thing though. If I did do that, then it would spread far and wide that internet famous Brett Bredesen has something to do with a ghost, and then it's just like you'd be so confused, like what's going on. But then you'd think back to this conversation and be like, "Damn it, Blue! You're dead! I thought I was done with this.
I thought I killed you.
So yo Deco, what's your status?
Fantasy Grounds loading, please wait.
Why'd you got you stuck there, boy?
Because God hates him.
It says not responding now.
Oh.
And now it's away from not responding, and it still says Fantasy Grounds loading, please wait.
It's mostly because God hates him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else can connect, so it's not an issue on our side.
Of course it's Blue's fault.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Again, I already know. If we want to continue forward, I literally already know like half of my responses to things, so don't worry.
How will you roll?
Emerald will roll.
What a sincere question.
Emerald will roll.
How will you roll?
He is my dad.
I am his dad.
So, here's what
I'm
we'll do. In 7 minutes,
I'm in.
Great plan, Logan.
I'm gonna get a drink. It was really where that was going. I'll be right back.
That really carried the emotions of like when we were tying up the call girl and it's like, and she not won, she dead.
Yo, I know. It's exactly what it was. Oh.
It was great.
Good fucking times.
It sucks though, because I won.
Are you gonna go to sleep again?
Yes.
Are you gonna fall asleep, you fool?
Yes,
You
I'm
were
sorry.
sleeping on
How
my
come
alarm
Elecmon-
this time.
Okay, how come Noel and Yokomon have the same color beside the little thing, like the little like orb, like ball beside the picture? But when you look at Isaac and Elecmon, they don't. And if you look at half of you assholes and they don't, how come I'm the one who matches?
Fuck
'Cause
you,
you
I
guys
matched
are-
DORUmon.
Yeah, you guys are well
It's-
coordinated.
You
It's
match,
match.
The color of
you
your
match,
dice.
and you match and Hunter matches.
It's the
I
color of your
specifically
dice.
changed mine so it wouldn't
Oh
be confusing.
yeah, that makes
Yeah.
lots of sense.
It's
Holy
the color
shoot,
of your
Kaylee.
dice, you silly butt. Jeez.
My mind is baggled.
All right, I'm back.
That's bad.
All right, so
You don't match my baby puppy cutie.
I'm back. Everybody get ready. Everybody finish up whatever you're doing. We are about to actually get into game. I have a clock. I have a timer set for 3 hours from now. When it goes off, we'll try to wrap off. We'll try to wrap off whatever we're doing. Just wrap it
Try to
off.
beat off what we're doing.
I said rap, Carrie! Jesus Christ! I said the word rap!
I'm gonna go make some soup. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go grab food.
Alright, so 1 second. Well,
I was okay with that.
One moment.
Which I am not okay with.
Izzy, are you napping?
Here's,
No, shut up.
Here.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm fine.
That was actually the
Izzy,
funniest
you have
thing
another
ever,
game
Carrie,
today.
when you did
You know
that.
what bothers me now that I'm like looking at the emblems in the background?
Here's what we're gonna do.
It bothers me now that I've noticed the different colors because now it's like one of them that's red is up beside the N in Digimon, and then you look at the bottom where it shows 4 emblems. One of those is black, and it's like there's supposed to be 4 red ones, and it's like you couldn't.
What? Couldn't put them all on the bottom? Is that what you're worried about?
No, it's just you would like there's no reason to, but now that I've noticed that, like 4 could be there, I'm just like I'm confused.
Except here's the thing. The order of the emblems actually corresponds to what layers of the digital world those Digimon presided in.
Understood.
But the
red
colors
ones
are
aren't at the bottom.
asymmetrical. That's not okay.
You see,
I hate it.
you see, when they determined the order of the royal knights and what they protected in the digital world, they didn't plan ahead for where they were going to die.
Well, they should have.
Also,
They should've thought ahead.
I'm just gonna go ahead and there she goes.
Oh, what?
Oh god.
I can't believe Noel Yusei is fucking dead.
Let's be honest. Like, let's be
Get
honest.
attacked
We all
by
believe.
Megamon again.
Is the color
No,
difference, like who's alive and who's dead? Oh god.
Let's be
and
honest,
it's got
guys.
some shit.
We all knew that Noel was gonna die.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So, Deco, what happened last game?
All right. So last game, we did a lot of things without Paige. We went into a room without Paige. We fought a Grimmon without Paige. We fell into Gankomon's old training area without Paige. And while we were down there, we went to Hot Springs without Paige. The hot springs are really nice. Noel loved the hot springs. They were really good. We all got there. We got temporary hit points. Which was awesome.
Why wasn't Paige there?
It was a bunch of cool things happen. We get to learn more about like our things. We had my boy Garfield over there learning how to scan stuff. We have my girl and my boy Hunter and Cherry looking through some places and getting some meats and some more portal stuff, because now you're thinking with those. And then we all went to the training area, and Grimmon showed up again without Paige. So then we kicked Grimmon's ass without Paige until he started kicking our ass again without Paige. So then we digivolved without Paige.
What was Paige doing?
Who fucking knows?
So,
as we digivolved for the first time, we got our emblems, and we get to see Gankomon and Alphamon giving us the power to overcome our limits, and it was epic and awesome. And we did all of this without Paige, and then we saw the city without Paige.
So just right at the start, Oliver.
Oh no.
You're roboting.
Robot Logan.
Logan,
Well, luckily I'm not roboting on my end.
Oh God!
Exterminate! Exterminate! Daleks are the supreme race!
Oh no, Izzy's turn too.
Exterminate!
Oh no! I'm turning!
Oh, now you're better.
You're both fine
You
now.
fought it off. It's fine. You're
we're
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Did I do a good recap without Paige?
You forgot about me flying off into the mist to my eventual
Oh yeah,
stroke and everything.
and then
Yeah, good job with that
Oliver
one.
committed suicide by jumping off a 50-foot.
So, Oliver.
Company.
I'd like you to roll me a digital interference check.
Oh shit.
That's me.
Oh my god.
There's you.
Oh boy.
Digital
It's Oliver.
interference check.
That's me.
This over here.
That's me.
No, not
You can
there.
do
It's
it.
skills, not abilities, you dumb. And
Gosh,
I'm proficient in that.
interference.
You're proficient
Fuck.
You can do it.
You can do it. You feel great.
All right. So you're still good. Garfield, I'd like you to roll a digital interference check.
Okay.
Things are trying to interfere. Don't let them.
You're all doing good. All right, good. And I'd also like one from Hunter.
Oh no.
2 from Hunter, actually.
Oh no.
17 from Hunter.
Digital.
Is it because they all died?
Oh, there. it is.
Yes.
I see it.
Actually, Garfield didn't die.
Oh, that's a bad one. That's a good one.
Ah, there we go.
All right, Hunter. Hackmon currently has 2 Spectre programs equipped.
That's true.
Choose one of them.
No, I won't do that.
Choose one of them. Choose one to save, and one will be destroyed.
No!
Oh no!
Hold on.
Rip.
I gotta check what they do again.
D-slashing gives you resistance against all slashing damage. Quill gives you AC.
Oh, the slashing one.
The slashing one will be destroyed.
Yeah.
We'll meet again.
I probably would've
Except we
done
won't.
that,
Gigi
Not
no re.
Give me that fucking. I need this.
You could have just give that to me, Hunter.
I
Instead
know.
of losing it
So
like an asshole.
after extensive use, unfortunately for reasons that you guys do not know, the D-Spectre at one point during your trip back to the city will have alerted you guys that it was running diagnostics and it was doing self-maintenance. During the process of this, it scanned and for corruption your various Spectre programs, and that one was found to have a flaw. Your D-Spectre then purged it.
That's bullshit. What kind of bullshit antivirus program is this?
Damn it, ABC!
The equivalent of your antivirus being like Premiere Pro is malware.
God damn it. BitTorrent isn't a virus. God damn it. Stop.
I mean, it acts exactly like a fuck. Listen. All right, so you guys at the end of last game, Raymond asked you if you wanted to go to his house because it was close to the side of town you're on. I'd like to reiterate a fact, which was when you guys saw the borders of the city, you noticed the entire city wasn't there, pretty much just the center of it. This means that some of your, this is pretty much like the stalking grounds for like Oliver, Cherry, Noel. You guys are used to walking around this area. You do most of your business in this area. Your school.
We have a hangout.
Your hangout is within the part of the city that you can see, so it should still be there. Yes. Your homes, however, are outside the area that looks like it's here. Additionally, your school is also outside the area that it looks like maybe is here.
Oh shit.
No school!
Oh, Logan.
Yes.
Who did I give that that other program to, the ranged one?
The ranged program, I believe, Shoot Smash. You've still got it in your inventory.
I do?
Yeah, you never.
Keep it, then give it to Paige.
It's all. I mean,
question,
does God want shoot projectiles?
Did Hunter, Garfield, and Oliver tell everybody that their D-Specters were doing weird things?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
Let's
I imagine I turn to Garfield just like, hey, what is happening? And I look over and see Garfield freaking the fuck out or something.
It's like, oh god,
I know what's going on!
It's doing things! It's doing things! Hunter, why is it doing things?
I don't know, he deleted one of mine.
It can do that? It can delete stuff!
I guess, like, it's like a antivirus thing.
Oh god. Is it gonna think we're viruses next?
Yes, Garfield.
Thank you both, by
I
the
mean,
way.
like we don't belong in this world. What if it deletes us? Do we die? Is this how we die, Hunter? Is this how we die?
This is how we die!
Oh my god,
I'm gonna walk over to Hunter and Garfield.
All right.
I'm gonna roll in athletics.
All right.
I want you to know, Deco, I'm bullshitting Garfield.
Oh yeah.
I'm lying to his face.
You're feeling
You guys are lucky. I'm
after
gonna
the
shake them both.
after the activities from today, you don't feel like you could fucking do whatever it is you plan to do.
I'm just gonna like put my hands on their shoulders and shake them lightly.
Alrighty.
I'm just like, calm down.
How can I stay calm? We're all gonna be deleted or something.
Yes, Garfield, you're first.
No!
I just look at Hunter now and I'm just like, oh. And I let go of Hunter.
You're first, Garfield.
By the way, Isaac, you and Paige's house, you guys kind of lived on the outskirts of the city anyways. Your house, your place is definitely nowhere to be found.
Oh no, not our shitty apartment.
Oh no, our beautiful shitty apartment.
With all the tech that you bought for Paige.
I look
Oh
off,
shit! All my stuff!
I look off toward the city and then I look over to Oliver and Cherry and I'm just like, should we head back?
Probably. I mean, I kind of know my way around the city no matter. So wherever we are, I'm sure we could make do. Although,
I was just thinking if anything was there, we need to show them that that's ours.
who? The Digimons?
Nod.
Nod.
Do they like?
I'm pretty much like, Noel's just like, tell them to get off of our spot.
Slowly turns to Sistermon. Do you like Digimon have a concept of like owning stuff, like stealing things and stuff? Like, is that like a? I don't know. What's going on?
She's basically like, we should go to our hangout and kick out any Digimon that are there.
Oh shit.
Sistermon, like, nods to you and then puts a finger up to her lips, looks up and, like, seems to be thinking, then waves her hand, like, kinda?
I mean, as much as I care about our stuff and our hideout and stuff, and she looks between the two groups, and she's like, I don't think splitting up is a good idea, especially with Digimon's,
No,
like...
of course not. I was thinking of going there so we have somewhere to actually be.
Raymond raises his hand. Thought we were going to my place.
Yeah, I thought that was already
Kind of looks over just like,
hammered out.
It's like, I don't know how big your place is.
It's big enough.
Rich boy!
At which point you hear a garbage can rustle as Oliver tries to sneak away.
Yeah, you fucking. It's more like everybody because you're Nat1. Everyone blatantly watches you open a garbage can, pour out the contents, get into it, and then lower the lid onto yourself.
I pick up the garbage can and walk with it.
Oh my god. Yes.
Cherry trots next to it, like, knocking a good beat on the side of it.
Aww.
Can I pick up the garbage can Oliver's in and just walk with it?
All right. I don't care if we go back to my place. I mean,
Well,
I am.
I mean, a house is definitely more cover, depending on whether Digimons can track us through, like, our D-specters or some stuff like that.
I'm fine going to your place, especially if it's closer.
Maybe there's
Yo,
food.
Cherry.
Yo!
As you say that, roll me a scan check.
Well, that's not one of the ones I chose proficiency in, is it? Of
No,
course
you have a
not.
-2 in it, in fact.
Ah, delicious!
Oh no!
If I was a lesser DM with less of a grip on proper reality, I would joke that your D-Spectre should just outright forget that it has a scan function and never use it again. But I won't do that to you. I will, however, it very much, when you say scan, a window comes up on your D-Spectre because it heard you say it. Like, the bracelet appears, the screens come up, one additional screen comes up, and a radar ping seems to go out. And then that entire screen just turns to static.
Oh, shit! Well,
Noel just like
Dang it.
raises an
Oh,
eyebrow.
oh no!
These specters are acting weird.
I know, right?
Yeah,
think
that
they're
was
glitchy.
definitely not my fault.
They're not very well made.
I'm gonna open the top of the trash can and tell Oliver to get out.
Oh my god.
Maybe we have to download a software update.
Are we standing like just in the middle of the street right now?
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Logan,
can I be
I'm
like?
looking for...
I'm
Yo,
gonna be, I
uh,
want to look
check
out for
for
any
help.
signs of movement other than us.
Well, Raymond, if you want to head over there, then, or if you think we can head over there, then go ahead and lead us. Go ahead and lead us to it.
I have a question about one of my abilities. Or,
Yeah.
well, I guess it would be feats.
Yep.
Or something. I know. Oh, yeah, it's definitely features.
Just ask me what it is, Brad!
So hit the streets!
What about
Could
it?
could I possibly roll like a perception to see if there's anyone else around? Like take a few streets away from the group to see what's going on.
That skill will normally apply to whenever you're in like places that have like residents to grill, like rumors to dig up. I will let you make a investigation
Humans.
check with advantage if you want to see if you can like find
Yeah.
any
You
sign
walk a
of
street
creatures.
away from all of us, you find a gang
Yeah.
of Digitamamon.
So-
I wanted to do the same thing.
So click advantage and roll investigation.
Investigation.
Can I also
None
do
of these
that, or
are
is there
things
doing
that I have proficiency in.
Sorry, Eric?
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I want you.
Okay, I wanted to also do that to look around.
Do you have any abilities that specifically for you we're gonna say be mostly cosmetic? I'm letting her do it because she has an ability for it.
Gotcha,
I
okay.
got a 13.
You got a 13. There's like the occasional tracks in the city that look like they weren't there before. Windows seem to be broken. You notice mostly when you pass by like grocery stores, convenience stores. Seems like the windows have been busted in, and a lot of the food has been taken out. Most of the food that's been taken out appears to be. Have I mentioned that the city's empty? By the way.
Yeah, but I was
mean, I
seeing
just
if there was
assumed.
anyone hiding.
I think I mentioned that, but I was just had a second of like I'm gonna re-clarify. There's nobody here.
I assumed.
Yeah, the city is completely empty. There are cars that look like they were in the middle of being driven. Some of them look like they were on and ran out of gas, like in the middle of the road. The lights are still working. Power seems to still be on. And you guys notice as you're walking around that occasionally you will hear the faint sound of crowds in the distance, but as you approach it, they seem to disappear, as if you're only hearing like the ambient noise of people that aren't there.
Ooh.
Oh, at least it feels like home with all that talking.
The sound is like echoey and distant. It always like you can only hear the sound of what always sounds like people from like a few streets over. Not the area directly around you.
You said there was cars though?
There are
Like,
cars
like,
like in the
being
middle of roads,
driven?
like empty cars that look like somebody should have been in them, but
okay,
they
so
appear
they're
to have
not
just
like
stopped.
on and moving.
No.
Okay.
Some
I
of
thought
their
it was
li-
just like people disappeared from the cars just going down the street.
Just a car hits you guys. But yeah, okay, so yeah, you notice that a lot of convenience stores have been broken into. Meat-based items specifically have been taken, but you also notice that a lot of like candy bars and whatnot have been taken. Not a lot of instant food or packaged food, like curry packets, instant noodles, and whatnot. It looks like all that was ever taken
They
was
left
stuff
all the
that
best stuff.
all that's available is stuff that's immediately ready to eat.
What about Fratelli's Corner Store?
Oh my god. What about it?
What
Is
about
it
what?
okay? Is Fratelli's Corner Store okay?
Roll me investigation for Fratelli's Corner Store.
Oh, Logan. That
Yes.
interface check was me trying to find
That was 6.
trying to find a system.
Oh no, that was Insight.
Okay, sorry, what was that, buddy?
Oh, that interface check was me trying to find some sort of some sort of system software update, or trying to find the antivirus bullshit that deleted one of my programs.
Opening it up, you do find that as you like scroll through things, you can still open up the menu that has the emblem, although it is derelict currently. It is depowered.
Noelle is looking around for her favorite her favorite sandwich place, Fratelli's, the corner store. Make sure it's okay.
You bring up a whole bunch of different menus, most of what you saw before. You notice that as of last time, there is another option on the functions list, which corresponds to the spell that you took between levels. But you don't find anything that looks like it resembles software updates. You don't find anything that looks like it's settings that would allow you to turn off that particular system. Also, since you're messing with this, roll me scan.
Okay. Here you go.
When you open up a certain part of it, when you open up the scanning function of it, it does the radar ping and seems to scan the city. It gives you a general map of the area around you, of the remaining city and some of the surrounding area. And you notice that where you are, there are a series of small dots corresponding to all of you. And then you see that at a building kind of on the other side, like in the middle of the expansive city that has been dragged into this place, there is another dot that looks like it represents, that looks similar to the ones that represent each of you, near you on the radar.
Huh.
Did my investigation show me Fratelli's?
It is okay.
Okay.
It looks like it has not been broken into.
Good.
He had barred windows.
I bring up to Garfield and Raymond. That's his name, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, so I brought up this little mini map thing, and here's all of us here, but then there's another dot over there that looks like our dots. I think that's another dude with a D-Spectre.
Yeah.
Nothing. So?
Just for clarification, do our dots look different than our Digimon's dots?
Your Digimon don't have dots.
Yeah,
they don't have dots
yeah.
at all. Okay.
They are D-Specters. Well, probably. We can hope.
Gotcha. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe we should go look for them. They might be like hurt or something. Like we popped into this place with each other, but if they popped in alone, like who knows what they might have been going through.
Isaac, roll me perception.
Oh yeah.
So you're overhearing this, and you hear that that his D-Spectre has scanned the area and picked up another D-Spectre. Like they're keeping the conversation to themselves, but you catch on to what they're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and just look at Hunter. It's like, where did you say this was coming from?
Why do you need to know?
Why do you think?
Really?
Oh man.
All right, Paige.
What's your end game here,
Paige?
old man?
I'm playing my character, Logan.
No, I get that. I just enjoy it.
What do you need to know? Lifts him up.
Anyways, go ahead,
Not quite
talk.
there yet.
Why do you want to know?
Because it could be Paige.
Oh shit! It might be Paige.
I assume that. Well, you could tag along if you want.
Dude, Hunter is just like, do we really want Paige back though?
Are they
Hunter
still
knows
keeping?
they're
Are they
without
still keeping their conversation quiet, or can we hear it?
How private would you say you guys were keeping this?
I'm not trying to be private about it.
I was also trying to be private.
Oh.
Well, apparently Isaac's not keeping it private though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
Because I feel like it's something the group should know.
I'm willing to go and help.
Oh.
She never was my friend or nothing, but
I'm gonna walk over to Hunter and
why
see,
not?
and see if I can see where the dot is.
I close it.
What the hell?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna look at him and I'm just gonna sigh and I'm gonna open up my fucking own.
Roll me scan.
Buddy, I'm supposed to be your best friend. What's your fucking problem?
I'm having fun, Brett.
How about this?
Nice.
Oh,
You
shit.
scan the city and you also detect where it is.
Is there a
Nice,
van around
Noel.
here?
Is there a van? Roll me for perception or investigation.
Oh my god, are you about to steal a van?
I mean,
Technically, no one's here.
Oh my god.
Damn.
actually, you
Nice.
got. By the way, you got real high. Noel, roll me an interface check.
Look at all those 19s though. Oof.
They're not net guys. They're not. They're,
I got it.
Oh, artificial bam.
Oh, jeez. All right, roll me another. Roll me another scan check.
Shit. Oh.
That's pretty good.
All right. So first of all, looking around, you keep this thing open. As soon as you say to yourself, like, "Is there a van around?" and you start looking around, you notice that like the D-Spectre seems to bring up a small little interface beside your eye that acts basically as a little like augmented reality monocle that actually like leads you towards what you're looking for. Like a small, basically a quest tracker appears on the ground, leading down the street and around a turn to a van that is not only there, but as almost a full tank of gas, and the keys are in it.
Hell yeah.
Now, as for that,
you actually see her go to like her pocket and see if she has her permit on her.
as for that other scan check, as you're walking, a smaller icon appears beside the signal that where the other D-Spectre is, and it seems to have it has an audio symbol next to it.
Touch.
As you press it, you hear two things. A small menu comes up with two options. One looks like an encrypted set of digital characters that it translates that seem to roughly translate to a badly spelled version of distress send reinforcements, which also seems to have a play button next to it. The other one simply reads C-Zay. C.Zay. And also
can
has
I do a
playbook.
digital interference check to see if my thing will actually tell me what CZ means?
Actually, roll me wisdom.
Not very good at those, but I can do you a roll. Yeah, I'm not good at those.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's actually not a Digimon thing. You unfortunately don't recognize what it means, although it's nagging like in the back of your head. You're like, CZ.
Can I push play on the other one?
Yes. As you do, you hear a series of strange tones with a noise floor of static, underneath which you also hear like music that would play on a local radio station. And it plays out loud. As it does, the Digimon all sort of back up from it as if the noise is like hurting their heads. Except CommanDramon, who squints his eyes at it, seeming to recognize what it is.
She looks at CommanDramon.
You recognize something, buddy?
Absolutely.
What is it? What's going on?
That's an AOA distress signal.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Is it, like, recent?
It's ongoing currently.
So whoever this is might be part of the AOA?
The AOA are stuck here just like we are. I imagine they're probably trying to call for reinforcements or find where other soldiers are.
So this might not be Paige then.
Well, now hold on. Based on how, radios work and stuff, you can tune into stuff that you're not supposed to hear sometimes. So they could be putting the thing on a frequency that you just happen to have stumbled on. That's at least what I'm guessing.
Either way, we probably need to go there anyway, just in case it is Paige.
Yeah, if it is Paige, we have to go try and save her.
You do see her check. By the way, Logan, do I have my learner's permit on me?
Yeah. By the way,
you see her
Aaron,
go straight. You see her go straight for the driver's seat.
All right, you get in. I will remind you, the other one did have a play button next to it, the CZ one.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, they're both audio signals.
Touch.
All right, as you touch that one, you hear a lot of static, and behind the over the static, just loud enough to be audible, you hear the whisper of a man that you actually recognize the voice of, and it's just this rather eccentric guy going, "I'm sending this out as best I can. I don't know if there's anyone else out there, but aliens have taken over the studio, dudes.
Oh, it's Briar.
There's any humans out there, someone needs to get here stat and stop what they're doing with these towers. I think they're calling the mothership.
Briar.
And
So
then
known to be Briar.
it keeps looping around over and over and
Tell
over.
me his name's Briar.
Roll after you hear his voice. Roll me wisdom again.
Oh,
in fact,
you said I recognize the voice.
In fact, you recognize it, but placing it is difficult, especially with a previous roll of a 5.
Wisdom?
Yeah. In fact, all of you roll wisdom.
Just wisdom, straight wisdom?
Yeah, just straight wisdom.
Oh.
The fuck?
Apparently none of you guys listen to the radio.
Oh, Hunter and Isaac got pretty
Hunter
good.
and Isaac might.
You guys get.
No one listens to the radio anymore.
You guys get
That's
high
Spotify.
enough. You guys recognize that as the voice of a local radio DJ named Correze.
Oh God.
He is the host of a talk show on a channel called LCS 98 FM. He hosts a supernatural segment. He interviews people in the city. He keeps like a journal on strange happenings in the city, and he is well known for thinking that basically everything in the city. What the heck?
We got what we came for.
Oh hey,
we're returning.
That was fucking a gift thing. Oh, I just got like a $37 donation. Thank you. I'll read that in a bit. He's well known for being very eccentric. He's rather popular on the radio DJ scene in the city. This also, Noel. Oh, actually, for those of you that would have heard this and like looked at the map, you also noticed that the distress signal is coming from the general location of the radio station where his show is broadcast out of.
So is that confirming that the AOA signal is not coming from the same location as the dot?
No, it's coming from the same place.
Oh, beans.
I mean, here's the thing. This guy apparently, doesn't know about these things, which means he probably doesn't have a D-Spectre, so it's probably coming from someone else. So she's like, AOA, Grimmon was AOA, Paige was last left with someone like that. Maybe Paige is there.
But that just means that we might be walking into the lion's den.
Either way,
you hear her turning on the car.
I have a question.
Do you know how to drive?
Is the dot moving at all?
Nope.
Oh.
Do you?
She turns the key and she closes the driver's side door, just like looking back at everybody.
I call shotgun.
Do you know how to drive?
I actually need to have an adult in the side. If I don't, then my learner's permit is invalid.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think rules much apply, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh.
Well,
Noel,
again,
you
she checked to make sure she had the permit before getting in. This is the kind of thing that she's just like, I need to follow the rules as far as this is concerned.
Maybe someone with an actual license
If
should
I
do
don't,
it.
then I won't be able to get my license.
Sure, you know what? Let's fucking.
Well, I mean,
you know how to drive.
If you want, I have the map. You want me to sit in the front seat? Or
pulls up D-Spectre. You turned yours off. I have mine, bitch. I'm kidding.
You're driving.
You shouldn't look at your phone while you're driving.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a phone.
Speaking of our D-Specters, can I open up the messenger app and try sending Paige like a message like, where are you?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, I rolled intelligence. That's called distracted driving.
Paige, you have message, don't you?
No.
Oh.
Damn it, Carrie.
I thought you said it was just like a chat room or something.
Well, I mean, she can still get messages.
She can receive.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You guys said last time I can receive them, but I
can't
send
respond.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wah wah.
Dude, I'm gonna get this message and be like, ah.
Okay. So wait,
does Garfield know that only people with the messenger app can respond?
You guys, I believe, went through a little bit of that last time where you had issues with it.
All right, then.
Also,
just in case...
my at is obviously Brett Brederson.
Yeah. at internet famous
Brett Brederson.
Then, just in case she can't respond, you'll just try and give her a quick rundown of where they are. Like, we're in the city somewhere. We stole a van. It's crazy. Find us.
Yeah.
You know, if anyone has those D-Spectre, they could probably read that.
Oh.
No, it goes to specific people. I mean, you can put it in chat room, or you can send
we
it.
added Brett Brederson.
I know you did. I'm well aware. But I'm saying if they have her D-Spectre, couldn't they read it? Or...
That means she's probably dead. Let's just be honest.
Can we see? Is it like fucking text messages where you can see like read by blank at this time?
All right, let's not blur the lines too far here. We've already made this thing fucking Twitter, so.
I'm just looking at everybody else, just like sitting in the van, just like points to the back, like get in.
Okay.
Get us losers. We're going shopping.
Well, like, do you want me to sit in the? Do you want me to sit in the front so you could see the map?
Is there enough room for 3 people in the front? Because I have to have Isaac in the front because I can't drive without him.
Did you have a HUD anyways? Like it was effectively tracing the ground?
Roll me interface.
Oh shit.
Me?
Yeah.
I got
like when you're thinking about this, that same little augmented reality glasses thing comes up on your left eye, and you see like the quest, like a tracker along the road showing you where to drive.
GTA style map.
You basically figure out how to set. You basically figure out how to set a waypoint on the map.
Nice.
However, it does seem to change. It does seem to change its directions a lot of times, and like along the drive, you'll see that. Like,
don't worry.
It's like, go over this drawbridge, and then the drawbridge is like broken, and it's like, go over the drawbridge, and you're like, I can't. And it's like, go over the drawbridge, and you're like, new route. Like.
Don't worry, guys. I'm a great driver. It's gonna be fine.
It's one of those shitty
All right.
systems.
I'm gonna be right back real quick, and then we're actually gonna cut away from you guys who are on your way to that area. We're gonna cut over to Paige.
Oh,
boy.
No!
All I see before we cut over is just like she just like puts her seatbelt on, looks back to everybody like, strap up.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I think
just immediately as soon as everybody's together, just floors it.
All right.
Threw on sunglasses.
Yeah.
Fucking up.
It just kind of like spins out behind. It just like goes forward. Isaac's like, I don't want to be in here anymore.
Oh no.
I think while we're driving, I would also send Paige a little thing, just saying like, we're gonna find you. Don't worry. Just stay safe.
Oh.
Cherry's behind his seat, kicking it. No.
Just as the like,
there might be like a slight
fade
typo.
away, just as we fade away to the next scene, you see like the van go flying like around a corner, and the camera is like as it goes over the camera, you see a sticker on the back that says, "How am I driving?"
Oh my god.
Terrible.
Fucking comedy.
If I had message, I would send the message. Don't die, nerd.
Perfect. See, that's friendship right there.
All right, Paige.
We will come find you. Do not worry.
All right, Paige, are you ready for your super special solo adventure?
As we cut back to the corpse of Paige.
Oh no!
Bugs.
I'm just a ghost for the rest of the campaign.
Your ghost in the shell.
Oh shit!
Alright, so I'm gonna throw Paige on here and BlackGabumon on there. And then throw you, who is currently...
Where are we? What are we doing?
How could this happen to Ma? I made my mistakes.
No, sing it like Gabumon.
How could this happen to Gabumon? He made his mistakes.
You know I'm dead.
No!
He's unconscious.
Not Gabumon, no.
So, Paige, you come to in a rather dark area. As you come to, you find that you are lying on a cold, hard surface, which you quickly are like, this is cement. I am on cement. As you open your eyes and your vision returns to normal, being blurry and you feeling dizzy, you look around the room you're in. You see that there's a single light bulb lighting up a very small space that you're in. Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, Jesus,
a very small space that you're in, prepare for a very large map. You appear to be underground, or at least you're in a place where there are no windows. The walls are made of thick cement with what looks like metal reinforcements. You see bars. You notice that you are in a cage, and in a cage next to you, you see an unconscious Gabumon. And just as you fully come to, you notice that standing in the middle of this room, there is...
I'm very scared.
Looking away from you, looking at something on on some kind of handheld device, you see this creature.
It's loading. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It's oh. Yo, I
He's
love his pants now.
He's looking away in the middle of the room. He's appears to have been looking at some kind of communication device, and you just hear him snarl.
What a damn shame. All right. Tell me if there's any news.
He pushes a button on it, puts it into his pocket. Seems to be facing away from you, not paying much attention to you at the moment.
There's no way for me to fucking like stealth out of here without him seeing me. There's no fucking way.
I mean,
like
you're in a cage, so.
I'm in a cage. Okay, fuck. Okay, screw it. Okay.
Excuse me, sir?
As
Or
you-
ma'am, whatever your preference.
As you talk, his head like raises up, and he slowly turns his head over towards you.
Ah, you're awake. Good.
I'm really sorry to bother you, but like, where am I? Why am I here?
He puts his hand over and puts it on the top of the cage. He raises the cage up slightly, causing you to slant backwards, and then rattles it back down.
I wouldn't be asking any questions if I were you. You're
Why not?
Because you're my captive, kid.
But there's no reason to capture me.
Grimmon put you under my care.
Who?
My former commander. That your kind killed.
Damn it, guys!
Now, child, you're going to answer a few questions for me.
Okay, I don't mind answering questions. But do you know if my friend is okay? And it looks over at Gabumon.
Who cares?
I care. He's my friend.
Gay.
Gay. I feel like this is a conversation between like a monster and a Care Bear.
A little bit from the unconscious Gabumon. Here's gay.
Do you care about that Digimon there?
I care about all Digimon.
Good.
My God.
Every time you ask me another question, I'm going to rip off one of his limbs.
Fuck. Jesus.
Where are we right now, human
Quick,
child?
turn all your questions into statements.
Quick.
I don't know.
Are you not a resident of this city?
I don't know where I am.
We're in San Fran, Tokyo. Come on.
Of course.
San Francouver.
I see.
Neo San Francouver.
Why were you pulled here? And why were we pulled here as well?
I don't know. I want to know the answer to those questions too.
The last moments of Grimmon's life, he sent a report back to us. It stated that several of your humans' Digimon partners managed to evolve at an accelerated rate. How did they manage that?
I don't know. I didn't even know that we could do that.
He rattles the cage suddenly.
What do you know?
Not a lot, apparently. Sweet summer child.
Be brave.
Quit telling your story that you wrote on your blog.
Do you happen to know internet famous Brett Bretterson?
That's another question. Don't ask it.
He
Don't
doesn't
ask
say
that question.
Say that.
No.
That's not canon.
This
It's
is
not.
going nowhere.
I know just as much as you. Like, if you let me out, we can maybe find answers to the questions together.
You are allied with escaped convicts and criminals.
What? No, I'm not.
The students of Gunkomon. He points over to Gabumon, and escaped prisoners like him are no allies to the AOA.
Fuck, dude.
He takes his hand off of it, walks a few feet from you.
It's
Oh, you're
clear.
roboting. Oh no.
He's turning into a Digimon.
Ah,
Oh shit, he's got a virus.
exterminate. Exterminate.
I have no idea what you're saying. You're roboting like
Exterminate.
Please don't kill me. I'm but a child.
Am I good now, Carrie?
I am but child.
It's clear that you're not very useful. I'm going to find somebody more competent. You and the human upstairs haven't given us anything worthwhile.
Oh.
All right.
He nods to himself, takes out the communicator again.
Fine. I'll leave this to Waspmon. You stay here. Feel free to starve.
He starts walking away.
All of a sudden, she gets messages, and he turns around. Who the fuck are they? I'm kidding.
Yo, right?
He walks off down a dimly lit corridor and disappears.
Okay, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here?
If I ever see you again, human,
You hear him calling from out down the corridor.
I'll rip you and your Digimon limb from limb.
We're in this cage. We can't really...
I'll get you and your pretty dog too.
Yo, right?
I
Throw some water out.
I'm in a cage. Just don't come back to this room then.
What do I do? How in the dicks do I get out of here?
How in the Dickens?
How in the dicks?
Welcome to Southern.
Hello, Charles Dickens. What do you have there? Ah, what are you doing? Yes, that's right. It hurts like the me.
I mean, Brett Bretterson.
I'm not answering that.
Can't you? I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
You
I'm
received-
sure you're not.
Nothing to
Talking
do
to
with
Brett
it.
Bretterson.
So, Paige.
Can we heal with our D-spectors?
Heal. Like if you want to use D points and whatnot, you can generate some on your way. Yes.
No, I meant like could she do that?
She didn't level up.
Could she heal?
I mean,
She doesn't have.
She has no damage.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I was talking about healing Gabumon.
He's
I
just
think Gabumon
unconscious. He's not actually
also
hurt.
okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You just hear
Shit.
snoring from Gabumon.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Fuck, I guess. She's gonna be like, Gabumon! Gabumon! You have to wake up!
He's like laying belly first down on the ground. His eye opens up slightly and like turns towards you. I don't want to.
We have to wake up. We gotta get out of here.
Why bother?
Because we have to find our friends.
What friends?
Fuck.
It's got real depressing, Logan.
Gabumon.
Every time I get away from the AOA, I just get caught again.
Well, if we get out of here, all of our friends can help us defeat the AOA.
Heh! Defeat the AOA!
I heard that.
He like stands up and looks at you. You are laughably naive. What are you gonna do? You gonna do paw at them? You gonna go up
to Mega Level Digimon at the top of the AOA and ask them nicely to stop invading the parts of our world they haven't taken over yet?
No, if they're being horrible to you or our friends, we can fight them. And that other Digimon just said that like some of our friends already digivolved.
Well, first of all, how do you know that word?
It was in my
It's simple. You add digi in front of anything and it works.
Yeah, it totally works. We need a digi. Get out of here.
Fuck. And how do you know that? What, like you want like me to do it?
I think you could. I think you could do anything.
I don't.
Why not?
I have a very limited pool of skills.
No, you don't. You're amazing. I think you could help us get out of here.
You are absolutely insane.
Oh,
You're an actual crazy person.
God, I love this so much.
He's so cute. I love him. No, we can do it. Like you could use like your horn attack or your super strong bite thing to get out of your cage, and then you can get me out of the cage.
You want me to bite through metal?
You could. You're super strong.
Oh. He sits back down. No thanks.
Use your horn then. Your horn's stronger than biting.
Yeah, and it's not as strong as steel.
You can do it.
I don't think I can.
Why don't you at least try?
Because I've been trying for a long time, and frankly, I'm tired.
Hey, what's up?
But this time you would be trying so that you could help me and lots of other people. It wouldn't just be for you.
Yeah?
Stop being selfish and get out of the fucking cage.
It's important.
You selfish prick.
Whatever.
I'm kidding.
I think you could do it. I think you should try.
At this point, you get a message from Garfield.
Oh shit. What did you say again? Is he?
Oh, at first it was like, where are you? And then realizing that you might not be able to respond, I gave you a description of where we are. And saying like, don't worry, we're gonna come rescue you.
Don't worry, we stole a car.
Yeah, we stole a van. It's crazy, but I think we're onto something here.
Oh my god. Okay, I got a message from Garfield, and he says that the guys are like they're in the city and they're gonna come rescue us. But if they come here, then they could just get in danger too.
Yeah, what of it?
Fuck, man.
This episode on Carrie tries not to bitch slap her Pokemon.
Yo, my God.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Oh man.
I'm so distracted.
Sucks that the van left you behind, Cherry. You won't get to go on this adventure.
Oh man, I love Star Trek The Last Jedi.
Come on, Pikachu, you just
I
gotta
was up
believe.
at 6 a.m. This is child abuse. This is child abuse.
Good.
Oh.
Which one was Garfield?
I rolled a 1 on a wisdom check. Leave me alone.
He's the super annoying one, but he is my friend.
Oh, the one that CommanDramon is with.
Yeah.
I don't trust that guy.
You don't trust CommanDramon? Why?
Probably an AOA traitor. Like a traitor to us. He's probably spying on us.
Oh shit.
Why don't you
Kick Gabumon's ass.
You don't know anything about CommanDramon. Why would you assume the worst?
I know some things.
I'm gonna strip this Gabumon
Me
and figure out
too.
what they look like without the outer layer.
I know that he used to work for the AOA and then just decided to go against them for no goddamn reason.
I mean, that's super brave of
I
him.
know that Digimon that was just in here trained him.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
Oh my god.
So weird that his commander happens to be around.
How do you know that?
We talked. I know things. I snoop.
You snoop? I mean, well, last time you were snooping, did you find like a way out of here or a way to get out of these cages?
No,
how
like
did you
when I was in the
snoop before?
digital world, I snoop. I snooped.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, you could snoop here.
And besides, a long time ago that CommanDramon helped to capture me in the first place.
I'm very sorry.
I don't think he is.
But then he hung out with Hyokomon and he got better. It's fine.
He seems to be helping Garfield. He seems to be doing nice things. People do things that they regret. I'm sure you're not proud of everything you've done.
Whatever.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. Like, you don't want to stay here. It sucks here.
I just want to go to sleep.
No.
He like lays back down. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Use your slingshot and hit him.
My dreams, at least I'm not here.
I am about to be such a dick.
Do it.
Can I cast a command on Gabumon?
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
He's not listening, dude!
You're gonna need to generate D points first.
Oh shit, okay. Fucking, how do I do that?
You have 3 HD to use.
Fucking,
By the way, do you want to use 1 HD you want to use 1 HD? Actually, did you benefit from that long rest? I don't think you did. I think you have all of your HD. Bam.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you and BlackGabumon should have all your HD. Do you want to, you have 6. Do you want to, first of all, do you want to generate AC with 1 HD?
Sure.
Alright, so, roll 1d4.
1d4, just straight roll.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Alright, so you have
Hell yeah, boy!
So until the next time you take a long rest, you have plus 4 AC. Now, how many of your HD do you want to use to generate D points? You have 5 left.
I get an extra 1 for every
Yeah.
2 that I do?
Yeah.
Or, okay, then I'm gonna do 2. So technically
Okay, so you're using 3 right now. Alright, so go ahead and roll 3d4.
Don't I put it in the modifier or anything, or do I just straight roll it? I forget.
Just roll slash die space 3d4.
Okay, just, yeah.
Nice. Alright, so you have 9 points to use.
Hell yeah.
You have 2 HD left, by the way.
Shit. Okay.
Should we roll the AC thing later?
Yes, if you guys want to. Whenever we get back to you, we'll have you guys do that.
Okay, shit. I don't know if I want to do it. I feel bad about doing it.
Well, what do you honestly think Paige would do?
Yeah, you gotta act in character.
Paige,
I know, that's what I'm trying to think.
Paige, I mean, you want out of this cage and you want to stop us from getting hurt, right?
You're a terrible influence, Diego.
Sometimes you gotta put your foot down.
We've known this from dots and boxes. This is new news.
Don't even mention that.
You didn't even play it. You don't even know.
I'm doing this for Eric's sake.
Or
I have PTSD for fog dots and boxes.
I'm sorry. I played it yesterday with my best friend.
Chico could care less about.
But Karen, maybe you could try like breaking out on your own and inspiring Gabumon.
Maybe, but I'm also gonna just talk to him real quick too.
Gabumon, hey, I really want to get out of here because the Digimon that was here before said that he was gonna hurt you if I kept saying things to him, and I don't want anything to happen to you. So will you please try and get out of here with me?
Son of a bitch!
That's in character.
How dare the power of friendship not work on you?
You're still in that cage by the time Noel gets there. She's gonna beat the shit out of your
The lights start flickering in the room, and then they come. The single light starts to flicker, and then it comes back on, perfectly fine. And Yusei, where are you? Where are you? I'ma find you, just like I should. I'll get you good.
Is it a big old bug boy?
It is not.
What have I ever had?
Is it a radio man?
No, it is.
Is that
In
big
fact,
old bug radio man?
It is, in fact, you see a shadow out of the corner of your eye. Looking over to the corner of the room, you see there is another human woman, a girl that looks to be older than you.
Hey, girl. Shoot.
Looks like she's sneaking her way in. Looks like she's sneaking her way into the room.
What's your number?
What's your name?
And you fucking face claim. Boop.
Oh, it's so
Fantasy Grounds.
Is that the girl from?
Just want you to know. I mean,
Yes.
No.
Okay.
It's a face claim, so when you say, is that the girl from, I'm just going to say yes.
Okay, cool.
Yo, she fine.
Hey, girl. I live in a bus.
For sure.
10 out of
Nice.
10 would get Ojo some of that by.
Mm-hmm.
The show sucked, but she's pretty.
What show?
I can't remember the name of it.
Fucking Kisniver?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, one of
I like
our-
her choker. I'd like to choke her.
I am obligated to like it. Our Orihime is in the dub of it.
Oh, look at you.
Ooh.
As one of the main characters, and I'm not allowed to say who for reasons I've already said. I'm gonna technically have already breached the fact that we use an alias for her.
I can brag, but I can't brag properly.
Look, I want to brag, but I can't brag about specifically who she voices. Apart from that, she's sickeningly cute. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I know.
This girl is yeah, she's got her back to the wall. She appears to be like looking around the corner as if she's looking for something there. She has a very serious, stoic look on her face. Doesn't appear to have a Digimon with her. I'd like you to roll me for scan.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Where is it? There
Oh,
it is.
now you see the machine Dramon.
Fuck.
Harry, stop rolling low.
I did
no.
on my fucking D point thing. Like
I just
shit.
love I just love how it's like, oh, you don't, there doesn't seem to be a Digimon with her. You get the Nat20. There's actually a mega level Digimon with her.
Just outside.
Buddy, that's like asking a fish to stop swimming.
So
True. I'm incapable of not rolling low.
she seems to take note of you, looks over towards you. Your D-Spectre doesn't react to her in any particular way. She looks at first a little bit surprised to see you, and then just calms down, looks the other way, looks back towards you, nods to you as if to be like, "What's up?"
Hey, why are you here? But
But she-
you think you could help me?
She puts her finger up to her lips.
And then leaves.
I won't tell
expecting her
anyone.
just
I
to
won't
get
tell
the fuck
anyone that you were here. Just could you please help me and my friend, please?
She smiles at you softly. She reaches into one of her pockets and she pulls out a key, which she tosses at you.
Oh hell yeah! Do I catch it? Can I get it?
Roll acrobatics.
You miss it. It lands on the
Oh,
ground away from your
shit.
reach, and then she
Right
walks
out of your
away.
reach.
Roll a one. Roll a one.
It's like that dog that tries to get the bone from inside its cage and then it just flips right outside its grasp.
You just like smack it out of the air because you think she's hurting you.
It flies over. She tosses it with a pretty wide arc, so you manage to catch it pretty easily.
Yay!
Is it like there's like a lock or whatever on this cage, right?
Yes, there is.
Is it like on the outside, or can I use the key from the inside?
You could reach through the bars and use it. She opens up. She puts her hand up and seems to open up a D-Spectre interface. The color of hers, by the way. 1 second while I get the color of hers because it's important.
Is it blue?
No, that would be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
Why would ever that be the case?
It better be pink.
Mine's pink.
Hers is all like a rusty brown color.
Oh, ew.
Blue and brown go okay together.
That's
She seems to type out something in it and then clicks it, and a message pops up on your D-Spectre.
What does it say?
It just reads like, the AOA are doing something with the radio tower. Should try to stop it. I'll do my part.
If you have message, you put in R E E E E E E E E E E.
Shoot.
I don't know how to do that.
She puts her hands out emphatically towards you, like, what are you doing? And then, like, puts her finger back up to her mouth again, like, shh. She sighs, obviously expecting that you would have had the message function. Then she points up, and then sends another message. Radio tower up. AOA. Stop. You. It. Goodbye. And she like turns and she leaves.
Bitch, for leaving a 12-year-old girl with a Digimon that's sleeping.
Okay, okay, fuck. I'm gonna try and get out of my cage.
By the way, roll me wisdom.
Shit. Okay.
Someone's like, I wonder if Logan ever worked with Laura Bailey or Travis Willingham. I've worked with a lot of fun actors, but I live in Vancouver, so it's like ocean people that I've worked with. Not Funimation people, although fucking...
Buddy, I'm so mad. Fucking Travis and Laura are gonna be in Seattle in like a month, and I'm like...
It's at the beginning of March. It's at the beginning of March instead of the end of March, and it's just...
I could go, Carrie.
the worst.
I could
I
go.
wanna go. Fuck you, buddy.
Oh, fucking the chat's like...
Something to me. I got Mercer to sign your fucking DM guide. Do this for me.
So the chat is like, she's the Ken of this game. To which I think anytime a human shows up, the chat's just gonna be like, they're the Digimon Emperor! You feel like you've seen her before.
Oh. Okay.
Not at school, though.
Not at school? Okay.
Like, you recognize them in the same way you'd recognize someone that you, like, saw in the papers or saw on TV.
Oh, a wanted
briefly.
poster.
Awful.
Anyways, you now have the key to open up your
Please
cage.
stop at all costs. Wanted
I
dead
wanna
or
open up my
alive.
cage. I wanna open up my cage.
All right. Did someone in the chat say Sakura-con? Make sure to buy your tickets for Sakura-con and attend such fun panels as the Schmucks panel, Project Mouthwash, the Schmucks panel, Something Witty Entertainment, and the Schmucks panel.
Buddy.
Fucking buddy.
Come see a group who have way too much to do and have no spare time to spend with their friends.
Bitch, I stayed up until 4:30 in the morning playing with you. Fuck you.
I mean, specifically at Sakura-con.
What, you guys aren't gonna just play Monster Hunter all day at Sakura-con?
Oh my god. I would, if there was some way to bring Monster Hunter there, I would totally be like, let's just play it in person.
But Monster Hunter,
If
though.
there was some way to bring Monster Hunter there, looks at box, looks at PS4.
Anyway, so Paige, you unlock your cage?
Yes. I do it as quietly as I can.
Paige in a cage.
Paige
Roll
in a
me perception, please.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I'm good at this. Come on. Fuck up. Hey.
Hey.
As you do this, you hear what sounds like the whirling of gears and like mechanical chirpy voices that aren't speaking in any language you recognize, but they seem to be coming from down the corridor that woman just went down.
Okay.
Just leave BlackGabumon, by the way. Just
No.
leave him in the cage.
No.
You're better off finding another Digimon at this point.
Roll me a dexterity check.
He
Just
has
to determine.
issues, but I love him. I can fix him.
Roll me a dexterity check to determine the general efficiency. The general efficiency of how quickly you open the cage.
Boy! Bam! Fly!
Oh shit!
All right.
We'll beat the shit out of a Fanbemon and pretty much give it an alternative of.
Now I need to ask you, acting as if you were in initiative, what is the next thing you would do?
Oh. Probably I'd try to unlock Gabumon's cage with the same key.
Okay. So
Like if I didn't know anything was up, I would that's what I would do.
Okay. So which one are you?
I'm so fucking scared, dude.
Don't worry about it.
You go up to Gabumon's cage, turns out it wasn't even locked.
Son of a bitch!
He didn't resist at all.
Violently disheartened.
No.
You see coming around the corner, back off behind you, It doesn't seem to see you just yet. Seems to be looking the other way and kind of distracted. But you see Hagurumon, one of the whirly gear Digimon that you bumped into before, took over Sistermon briefly. You see it floating around the corner, but it seems to be chatting with something else behind it.
Okay.
Back in the cage!
No, I trying as stealthily as I can. It's still unlocked.
Roll me stealth in general. I'm gonna see if it notices you.
Please, Paige,
Oh.
don't die.
Here we go.
Probably gonna die.
Roll a new character. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. Roll a new
All
character.
right. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, your turn. So you would try to unlock Gabumon?
Yeah.
So you try to like get over there, out of view, incidentally, because the line of view here doesn't sync up, so they wouldn't know that anything's happened to you. You rush over there, you use the key, you unlock it. Gabumon appears to still be sleeping.
Punch
shit.
him.
Yeah, dude, I just like shake him really fucking aggressively.
Oh
Get him up.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just arbitrarily roll him this. Okay, so you got a 6 on that. He wakes up and oh no, I'm back here again.
Okay. I have unlocked your cage. And we're
Obviously.
getting out of here. Okay, shut up. We're getting out of here, okay? This is super serious. We have to leave. And I think there's a Digimon around the corner. And I really appreciate your help escaping because I care about you and I care about my friends and I don't like it here.
A Digimon around the corner. He like listens. Roll perception for him. Something he has advantage on.
Hell
He
yeah!
gets 2 nat 1s in a row and goes back to sleep.
No, there's nothing, you crazy bitch.
Hell yeah!
Oh, he dropped a 1!
Did you? Alright.
Oh.
Well, if this is our only chance to get out, I'll help you just for now.
She looks at him like, mm-hmm.
It is his turn order. You know that Digimon is right around the corner. What would you like to do?
What I'm trying to think what Gabumon would do. I feel like you would just fucking go for it, right? Oh, fuck, but it's talking to another one.
What would Gabumon do?
He would
close his cage door. Help! She's trying to
Ah,
escape.
she's trying to free the prisoners! Oh no!
Yeah.
All right, Paige, I've got a plan. Quick, we gotta pretend to be back in our cages. Here, get back in your cage. You get in. He closes the door. Give me the key, quick. We gotta make it look convincing. Okay, he locks you in. All right, I caught her, guys. I'm putting myself back in my cage. Feel like this is grounds for prison food.
Oh my god.
delicious prison
food.
Delicious meat.
Oh, okay. Fuck. I mean, I guess. Fucking, they're all melee attacks, so he's gonna have to move and be like next to the fucking Digimon.
Maybe hide around the corner and wait for it to go by.
There are bars right above.
Yeah, there's a door right to your north that appears to be locked.
Oh shit.
Like a cell door or just like a normal door?
Normal door. You the place that you're in, you feel like you're this doesn't feel like a military facility or anything. The cage that's there was brought in from the outside, like they are legitimate animal cages. Yeah, it looks like the door that is like right to your north is like just like a maintenance door.
Is it like a heavy door? Like, think I can break it?
It looks heavy.
Ah, fuck. Okay, so there's like no chance we could like bust that door open and like try.
You are a tiny grill.
I'm not saying you couldn't try, but your instinct would be that it would be very hard.
Yeah, and it would also draw attention to us. It would be loud as shit. I know! I'm so worried! I'm all by myself!
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
He's a BlackGabumon.
Ugh.
Harry, if you go over to the corner and wait for the Hagurumon to come in, maybe Gabumon can get the jump on.
How could this happen to Gabumon?
Yeah, can Gabumon like go over here and we'll just like hide
Roll stealth for Gabumon. Since you're in a dark area, he actually has the Fur of Darkness thing because he's all black. Where in darkness, he hides better.
I was actually thinking like right here and just have him like save an action for when Hagurumon comes by.
That's actually a better call. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What action do you want to save? What do you want the trigger to be?
When an enemy Digimon, not specifically that one, an enemy Digimon is within range for melee attack, Gabumon attacks him.
Roger.
Okay. Stealth, you said? Yeah?
Yes, roll stealth. Nice. He gets over there, he crouches down right in front of it, sticks his nose out of the end and starts like sniffing.
Carrie, you're finally rolling well.
You got good smells. Shut up! You're gonna jinx it, you fuck!
Because she has advantage.
As it talks, another Hagurumon comes out from behind it and like passes by it. Seems to be telling some sort of joke, but once again, it's in like a mechanical clicking language. It comes about this far. Gabumon could jump out and attack if he wanted to.
I'm still gonna wait.
You gonna wait?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I'm gonna roll a perception check on the part of that Hagurumon. It did not beat your stealth. It failed it by 1.
Oh, by 1? Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Alright, Paige, it's your turn as a person.
Oh, shit.
As a human being with thoughts and feelings.
As a human being with fucking...
Human being.
Fuck. She's gonna hide behind Gabumon. She's gonna go here.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do anything else with your turn?
Yeah. Hold my action, I guess? Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action until Gabumon attacks something.
Alright. It's now that Hagurumon's turn. He is going to walk down. Down that way. Appears to be coming to check on you. As he comes in, he sees the cages are empty and immediately takes notice. Do you want Gabumon to spring that attack now?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh god.
I targeted it for you.
Fuck. He's gonna go claw attack him?
Alright. You do that.
Okay. Oh fuck. Ooh.
That's a hit. Also, he has multi-attack. He does 2 claw. He either does 2 claw attacks or 1 claw and a bite on his turn, or 1 horn.
Let's do 2 claws.
All right.
So it's like whoosh.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage for that first claw attack. Oh, good job.
Fuck!
He leaps out and smashes Hagurumon with his claw, knocking it off center. Roll the second claw attack.
I love that you went into Gabumon voice for a split second. And
Smashes. It's actually unaware of you, so I'll give you advantage on that one. Roll again.
Oh hell yeah!
That didn't matter.
Fucking fuck!
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm gonna die. This is it. The death of Paige Humbleson.
You just call forward. Gabumon acted on his own. He got me out of the cage. You run to the cage, get in. You traitor!
You traitor! Oh, you're just like CommanDramon! As this happens, still unaware, a third Hagurumon comes up from down there.
Oh,
This was a good decision, I think.
Hey.
Paige, if
Paige
we've learned anything from Straw, it's them being in a hallway is really detrimental to them attacking.
Oh, that's true. Like shit.
Stop him getting in the room.
Paige was holding her action until Gabumon attacked something, and he just attacked something.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask you what your action was that you were holding, unfortunately. So, trust
sorry.
system, what are you doing?
No, I was gonna throw my marbles anyway. That's what I wanted to do.
All right, go ahead.
She's behind, so it's like
throw your marbles at floating gears.
Fuck yeah, boy! Can I hit this one? Is the wall in the way?
This one being which one?
The one behind the one that got
Hagurumon 8. Yeah, you're unfortunately the wall's in the way of that.
Okay, that's cool. I'll hit this guy instead.
Roger.
Fuck.
Fuck.
That's a hit.
Neat.
Oh fuck.
All right.
Fucking 2 1s all up in there.
I mean, you fucking still. You bring out your marble and you slingshot. You fire it at it. It hits it. The crackling sound reverberates through the nearby hallways as it hits it. Top of the turn order. Hagurumon 1 is gonna go. Who is? That is, I believe, the one you were hitting. Yep. He's going to turn towards Gabumo here.
My Gabumo.
Not Gabumo.
My precious baby Gabumo.
He's going to try to use Darkness Gear. Oh no.
Yes! Oh wait, no.
No, I know it was Gabumon. I know. I thought it was another day too for a second. I was like, hooray! And now it's like, fuck.
I thought he
Oh,
missed.
that was a save. No, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Well,
He launches a gear out that strikes Black Gabumon, digging into him. Gabumon lets out a howl, and his eyes seem to glaze over.
Oh no!
Man, Black Gabumon.
No.
Goodbye, Paige.
Yo, yeah, I might be dying.
What is this
This
Hagurumon?
Digimon campaign about to get real dark, yo.
Oh god, they just darkness gear both of them, then we have to fight them.
Murdered by
Oh, but
This Hagurumon comes out, and it is going to... it tries to use Darkness Gear on you, not understanding humans. Unfortunately, when it hits you, it hurts. It doesn't do damage, but it like hurts when this like gear strikes you. But it doesn't dig into you. And the Hagurumon looks confused about that.
oh.
Paige just lifts both of her hands in the air like, woohoo!
Paige, your turn.
God, fuck, why?
Okay.
Are the gears like sticking out from the Digimon?
Yes, the gear is sticking out of Black Gabumon. It's
Really?
tiny. It's tiny. It's like CD sized.
Terror Totem's flesh.
You're like, fuck. Can I? Like, how do I get that out of him?
rip it out.
Or hit it with your marble.
Fucking metal as shit. Can I do that?
Or turn into a melee weapon and hit it with your melee weapon.
What would you like to try?
Fucking, I don't know. I don't know what to do to get the gear out of him.
I mean, no matter what you ask me, I'm not gonna say yes, that will work. So
I know, obviously, but like, shit.
Well, Carrie, we
What did
know
we do?
that killing the Hagurumon will do it because we've done it before and it happened that way. No one's ever tried hitting it, or you could try commanding him.
It's one word though. Like, I was thinking about telling them to like retreat, but that's not gonna help the gear problem. Would it?
Who knows?
Who knows? These are the questions.
Just one of those mysteries, I guess.
You know, but I'm also worried if I like try to hit it like the gear or whatever. I don't want to hurt Gabumon.
He's about to hurt you. You might have to hurt Gabumon.
Oh, fuck.
Let's be honest. You're not gonna do as much damage to him as he's gonna do to you.
Okay, could I just like fucking just back and I just like punch him, like where I saw the gear go in or something? I don't know.
why don't you tell me what you're going to do?
I'm gonna do that. I'm going to bap him.
Yeah, so you're gonna like punch the gear?
Yes.
Roll me an attack against him. We're gonna change your D-Spectre over to melee.
She went for gloves too.
A boxing glove.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll an attack against Gabumon. Target him and roll an attack.
Oh no.
Can they be like oversized boxing gloves?
Yeah, like way too
Can they
big
be
for her
like
hand.
oversized boxing gloves for her hands?
Because she's a teenie.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh shit!
That's a hit. Roll now that you've hit. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh.
So the gear is completely inside him. I thought it was
No.
like sticking out.
No, it's sticking out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, and now
It's like sock 'em boppers.
all right. By smashing it, you disrupt it, moving it slightly, and it allows Gabumon to reattempt his saving throw against it, which he got a 22 on.
Okay.
He breaks free. You punch it. You break part of it. Gabumon's eyes, like, they flicker back to life. He just goes, ah! And he just reaches down and grabs it and rips it out of his skin.
I helped you. Remember that I helped you because I love you.
Whatever.
Oh.
I don't want to hear it.
Can we say by the way that what I'm about to put in pictures chat is her is her weapon.
Oh my god.
I remember those.
Oh my
So,
god.
if it's okay with you, Gabumon has a certain action he wants to take.
More fun than a pillow fight.
Dude,
Blow
you're...
'em up, put your hands inside. Ready to
Sorry, yes, Paige?
Yeah, no, like, your, Gabumon character choices are like you, so that's all fine by me.
Alright. I just, in general, the Digimon are your control, so I just wanted to know if you would feel like I want to know if there's something you desperately want to do. He walks over here. He darts to the side. He's going to target you and you. No, he can only target the one of you.
That bit is this bitch about to like fucking blockbuster, bitch? Is that what's about to happen?
Yes, he is.
Hell yeah, he is.
Hell yeah, yes.
Make sure he's targeting. Ba 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 ba.
Bless you.
And they nat one.
Oh, they nat one? Oh, okay, thank God.
And they have a -2, so they got a -1 on that roll.
I feel very good now.
Oh, God.
At least there's something else I got negative.
Oh! Oh! He fucking system shocked it to death.
Yo!
So he turns and he fires Black Blaster dead center in its face. It overheats and bits of metal fall to the ground. Yeah, that one, fucking, where is he on there? Yeah. So 45, because it did over half of his health in one shot, so it rolled System Shock. He failed. He got a 2, which is drops to 0 but stable, which in the case of these guys is just gonna be, it's just gonna be dead.
Get fucked.
Soup's dead.
That's my baby, yo. That's my baby.
That's my brother.
Baby.
Come, my baby.
He like melts a hole through it, and then it explodes into data.
Hell yeah.
Yay, go Gabumon!
He just goes, like spits out a little bit more of fire as he breathes out. Agoromon 5.
Did you do that before? That was really cool.
Agoromon 5 is going to make a decision here. Also, this song needs to change. Get out of here, song. That's better, I guess. He is going to make a wisdom check.
Robo Logan, no!
Robo Logan!
He is going to make a wisdom check.
Robo Logan!
Woo!
This
I'm just imagining
Agoromon.
that's Agurumon's voice.
This Agoromon is going to begin floating away. He turns and he starts to run. Goodbye.
I love that it's like on the streaming side, it's just gonna be us laughing at Logan talking completely normally.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think you better.
Agoromon has no further need to be in this fight because death is not in his missions.
Friend Hagurumon.
Goodbye.
You only got this one bitch to get.
So he's running and it seems to be yelling out for help.
Oh, shit!
Oh, that's bad.
He's also, as he's running, going to be taking
Oh, that's no good.
the dodge action.
Hey,
Oh my god.
that's not good.
It's not
That's
good.
not good.
Dodge. I can't remember if that has to be all caps. One sec. I'm going to review that. Ba-ba-ba. Opening up a page. But not like Paige. Like a page.
But not Paige's page.
But not Paige's page.
Where
That's
are you?
illegal.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, shit.
Gross!
Yeah, it's just dodge.
Ew! Ew!
Alright. Bottom of initiative. Go. Paige, you're first.
Okay,
Fuck. I mean, could she? I'm just having fun punching shit. Could she just bap the fucking this thing like shit?
You want
Not
it?
Gabumon. Not Gabumon. Stop targeting that.
Bap.
It won't let me target anything other than Gabumon. Why is it doing this? Wait.
Go to the. Are you doing the combat tracker?
No, I'm just doing it on the map. One sec. Which one's still here? So it's this one, right? Fucking
It doesn't
figure
say
it
you're targeting Gabumon.
Dude, it was on the map though. One sec.
Are you sure you're selecting the right character?
Yeah, I'm on page. One sec. Like this is for nothing. It's just that I'm on page. Yeah, see, like I've selected page. That's fuck.
Target
On the
Hagurumon?
map, it doesn't even say you're.
I'm trying to.
There you go.
There.
Did it.
Fuck.
What do you have
Jesus.
to do?
Fucking dude, I was just clicking the same thing. It just took forever to do it.
Weird.
Fuck. It is weird. Okay. I want to punch it in the face.
Do it, punch him.
To just my melee action, right? So.
That's a hit.
That's a
Use them sock and boppers.
That's
a damage. That's a lot of damage.
There's a lot
That's a lot of
That's a
damage.
lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I did it.
That's a damage. That's a lots of damage.
All right. Remix. All right, so you punch him. We're gonna put him on the appropriate space there. You punch him. Are you canonically using sock and boppers as your melee weapon?
Of course.
All right, cool.
Why would she not?
Why would she not?
Oh.
All right, looks like it's Runaway Hagurumon's turn. Well,
They're not branded though, because like
Yeah,
they're her own. They're her own.
they're Bopham thumpers.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't want to get sued.
Yeah,
And
to
they
use your
say-
Bopham thumpers.
They say thump on them. Someone draw that, please.
Thump
Can
and
one,
whap.
can one say bop and the other say thump?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we now have it's BlackGabumon's turn. That other one is running away. Hagurumon is being Hagurumon. You could go after the ones in the room, or BlackGabumon could chase down the other one. Who,
I
by
was
the
gonna
way,
say, I kind of feel like I'm gonna go after the other one. So I was gonna say, like, it sucks, like, for him to go away from me, but he would. Like, he wouldn't give a shit.
all right, is that what you wanted to do?
If he doesn't show up, more people will show up.
Yes, you fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go after
2,
that one. Yeah.
3,
He has the
4,
sense for that.
So he can get about down to. Oh, I need to go back into mask mode. He can get about down to here. He looking down. He comes to a hallway. He looks down it. He sees that the Hagurumon is not down that hallway. So wherever he is, he has gotten far enough in either direction here that he is no longer within sight. Gabumon's gonna take a dash action to try to chase him whichever way he's going, but I'm also gonna give him a perception check to see if he can smell which way the
Give him a
Hagurumon
sniff.
went.
Cool.
If he can smell the leaking oil.
Wait, you want me to do the check?
Yeah, you do it.
Cool.
You're splitting the party, Carrie.
I know.
Splitting the party's fine.
Yeah,
He's
like, dead me.
Okay. It's this way, I know for sure.
Chasing him down, Gabumon comes to this little alcove. He can't attack, unfortunately, where the Hagurumon appears to have stopped us because it has run into a series of boxes, most of which seem to be open, one of which is sealed, but he bumps into it. He just stops. The Hagurumon turns back to him as it's like trying to float up high enough to get over the boxes. And Gabumon's just standing there in like Sheriff Showdown at Sunset pose, just like, well, well, well. Look who's got the AOA trapped. It's Gabumon.
So this was the distress signal we found.
Hagurumon being like, help, 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 hostile black Gabumon. Or no, he's just hostile black.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
Wow.
It's like, AOA, come on.
Jeez.
That is not the first racism joke I've made with Black Gabumon. Y'all calm down.
What was the first?
Fucking whenever, I can't remember what it was. Someone was saying they didn't trust me. He's like, you got something against virus types?
Oh.
Just because I'm a black Digimon?
Oh.
All you data types are the same.
Yeah, right.
Oh, gosh.
Virus lives matter.
All right, that Hagurumon's gonna go. That Hagurumon's gonna try to attack you.
Oh shit.
Who knows?
But yeah, it hit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh
What's
shit.
that?
It attacks. It attacks you with one of its gears. It like whips it out at you. It strikes you and cuts into you.
You hear that? He whipped it out.
Oh shit!
You take that
My
damage.
little
Put it
alone.
away. I'm a child.
He whipped it out and hit you with it.
It is now BlackGabumon. It's now BlackGabumon's turn.
Fuck. He's gonna horn attack him.
Alrighty. He only gets one of those.
Yeah. Whatever.
Stick his horn in him.
Do it, you bitch! Come on!
Nails him to a wall.
He had disadvantage. Double Nat19! Bow, 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 bow. Fucking just go. It's like a whole, like, 1 sec, guys. I go to my closet, push a button, a door opens. I, like, ascend a flight of stairs to, like, a foghorn station.
The entire block hears it.
And they just look up and like, oh, double Nat19.
has been lit.
All of Vancouver knows.
The beacons have been lit.
Oh, fuck. Hell yeah.
Fucking somebody in the distance, like Matt Mercer off in the distance, sees, like, the series of torches being lit, looks over. Oh, sweet.
Oh, sweet. Oh, cool.
So
He
it's
goes
come
back
to
to
that.
writing his campaign.
Oh, they did it.
Oh, it finally happened for him. Nice.
Hell yeah.
He deals 16 damage to him. Not enough to cause system shock, but he does strike him.
Hell yeah.
Double Nat19 hits. Butterfly starts playing in the background. I'm happy about this.
Aww.
All right.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Because he took
the dodge action.
Yeah, Hagorumon's focusing on dodging.
Okay, that's fair.
Get fucked,
That-
Sasha.
This
though.
Hagorumon's
Double Nat19.
this
You alright?
Hagorumon's turn. He's going to attack Paige again. Hiya! He hits again.
Oh god, I'm so dead.
Logan.
Please.
Yes.
Dodge action only lasts for 1 round.
What's up?
Bye bye. I mean, he hasn't had a round since then.
He hasn't? I thought
No.
he has.
No.
I thought
No,
he.
he
I thought he used it like running.
No.
Okay. Whatever.
Bye-bye. Yeah, he got there a while ago, and since then, like, he got there, took it, and then Gabumon, because he never dashed. He was always moving at normal speed. And, yeah, so he attacks you. Paige, you are heavily injured. Congratulations.
Good for me.
It is now that Hagorumon's turn. He is going to cease with his dodge, and he is going to instead... Oh, no!
What?
I mean, he's going to target BlackGabumon, and...
Oh no!
Gabumon failed that again! No!
No!
Paige
You would
has
think
no
that I would have seen
idea.
this coming.
He whiffs another dark... Oh, wait, hold on, actually, 1 sec. Darkness Gear. Yeah, the way I wrote it, he can't be affected, because if he resists it once, he's immune to it for 24 hours. So,
Okay, good.
I'm taking the entire action back, because Hagorumon's, however, would know that limitation to its own ability, so it didn't do that.
Okay.
What? It's dumb though.
It's also a
It's
machine.
just a bunch of gears.
Stupid machine.
It doesn't attack. It hits. It does a damage. It does 3.
Damage. It does 3.
Okay.
Excellent.
Wow.
All right.
And now
Poor
it is
Hagoruman.
the Paige's turn.
Hey, do you have any good abilities or anything?
Kick his ass.
Oh,
Do you have
God.
anything good you can do?
Gee, bitch. Fucking dude, I have dancing lights produce. Oh wait, produce flame.
I wouldn't rely on that
Yeah,
one.
Because
That
I
only
do-
does like a D4 of damage though.
It's a D8, but
Oh, a D8.
Yeah.
Command him and
Do you have
tell
any-
him to leave.
Do you have any first level
I
or
also,
second level?
I have healing word and beast sense. Also.
Healing word's cool. I like healing word.
Do you have any
Yeah.
first level or second level spells?
But
that do
like,
damage?
it's not really
that's
gonna
my
heal
first
you
level
that
and
much
second
though.
level spells.
And he's,
Command
yeah.
healing
That's
word
it?
and beast sense. That's it.
Oh,
You
But
guys
it's a
remember
bonus action. You can use that and do your things.
yeah. You can
What?
do the healing word bonus.
Healing
action.
word's a
Healing
bonus
word's a
action.
bonus action.
Oh, nice. Oh shit. Then I'm doing that.
Yeah. You can heal and whack that boy.
And I think you can
Yo,
cast it at
and-
higher levels.
Not that boy. I
Yes,
can't.
when the spell's cast with the D point system, every extra D point you put into it gives an extra 1d4.
Okay, and I have 9 D points.
Yeah, so it would take 1 for the initial cast, then you could add in 1 more. For every D point you put on, you recover another 1d4.
Okay. Can I use 3 D points?
Yeah. In fact, that's
So
already
that-
been programmed in. So mark off
Oh,
3
shit.
points from your D points at the top, target yourself, and click the 3d4 thing. Yeah, healing word's really useful. It's not a lot of healing comparatively,
Yeah.
but the fact that you can do that as well as other stuff is really
Yeah,
useful.
it's a bonus action. It makes it so much better.
It's basically a spell potion.
Roll 3 1s, Carrie.
All right, and you recover 6.
Well, she rolled
Buddy,
2.
you sack of shit!
Also, actually, hold on.
At least you're not heavy anymore.
Hold on, it would be that plus your spell modifier. So your intelligence is plus
Dude.
0. Never mind.
If I die, I hope that Hunter is the first to find my mangled corpse.
I'll be
Hunter fucking campaign.
I'll be right back, FYI.
Hunter
God
just
damn
breaks
Getting water.
down.
Anybody else who wants water and water or washroom, take this as your chance.
Fuck, I need to pee. I'll be back.
Good luck, I believe in you.
Actually don't
Yeah,
know
sure,
what
I'll
Isaac would do if Paige died.
He'd become the Digimon Emperor.
Like,
Hunter would be
he's not going to be the nicest guy anymore.
Hunter would be very sad that he has to that he's stuck with Garfield for the rest of his life.
That's the main thing to be sad
That's
about.
the main thing.
Not that your best
Also,
friend is
Paige
dead.
died. Oh no. No.
Oh no, my best friend died. Now I have to stay with this person who thinks he's my best friend.
I
but
love
is
how,
not.
like, you know, we're
It's
thinking-
okay, Eric. You can just adopt Cherry.
I love how, like, we were thinking that Paige was like we could find Paige, and like we go over to like look at Hunter's thing. He just turns it off, and it's just like everybody. I just imagine everybody just looks at Hunter like, really?
I very much looked at him like, "What? Are you fucking crazy?"
He doesn't like authority figures. Or
Yeah,
people that
There's
are
a
bigger
time
than
and a
him in general.
place.
I didn't
He
say
doesn't
like
like people that are-
authority. I
doesn't like
didn't say like
people that are-
authority figures. I'm not really an authority figure,
You
It
are
doesn't,
within the group, tech.
but I am a bigger person, and I
Yes.
am the strongest. So maybe you know, as long as you understand that I am the alpha, that's fine.
Someone's like Isaac.
He understands and he doesn't like it.
I missed the chat.
As long
leading
as you
up to
understand,
it.
you don't have to like it.
Perfect.
I missed the chat. Fucking the chat leading up to it. Someone in the chat's like Isaac as Digimon Emperor confirmed. I don't know what you guys did, but apparently
we were talking like what would he do without Paige? If
What would
Paige
happen to
died?
Isaac
Just
if Paige died? Like, what would he do?
He would like become Digimon Emperor.
Like, dude, you can all fight over like who has the most grief because you all fucking have some
Hey,
weird
listen,
correlation.
I have
rate.
a fucking nice life. I'm just a fucking.
Oh yeah, you don't give a shit.
If
I
Paige
got
dies-
my own
Paige
things
dies-
going on.
If Paige dies, I'll be
Sad.
sad because Alphamon told me to take care of everybody.
Aww.
Really, it's just nothing.
And Cherry
as
is
sad
clearly
as
starting
everyone
to bond with her, and fucking Garfield and Hunter
Well,
and
you
I.
don't know that, and Cherry's gonna be like, "Damn it, I missed out on making a new friend." It's okay.
Also,
What?
it's canon.
standing over the fucking mutilated corpse of a child. Damn it, I missed out on making a friend.
Also, it is
Damn
canon
it.
that whenever Paige was telling everybody about like the Digimon stuff, she did say, "Oh, so you're internet famous, Brett Bredesen."
Mm-hmm.
So it is famous. She's at least read your stuff.
You're canceled. You're
Drow,
canceled.
Drow, to answer your question, no, Digimon would not know about her. The digital world is not the internet.
Yeah.
Like, and anybody that wants to try to contest that point, the second Digimon movie makes a very strong point about the fact that the internet is not the digital world. Because Infomon is within the internet, and they have to, like, come up with special means to get there.
Prodigious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, Carrie. So, it is your turn still.
Yeah.
You just
I
use
still have an
Healing
action,
Word.
right?
Yep, you use Healing Word, which is like the way that we're gonna say that basically functions is there's just like a quick button on the D-Spectre bracelet, like the little holographic bracelet that comes up that you can literally just like bend your finger down and touch, and it just automatically does that.
Nice. Then I'm a bap him again.
Do it,
Thump.
little Paige.
Do him a
fucking-
bap.
Oh,
I like to
this-
imagine her like dancing with these giant soccer boppers on, trying to avoid the Digimon. Like, come on.
I need to draw this. Hold on, where's my sketchbook? Where the fuck?
You hit.
Hey!
Thump.
You do.
Carrie!
Carrie. Carrie.
Does she not get her?
Oh,
her
hold
life?
on, Carrie. Yeah, hold on, Carrie. You actually
she
didn't
should
do as much
what?
damage as you should have. I'm gonna let you re-roll that because for some reason your bonuses aren't factored in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Carrie,
you
I
should
told
be
you to roll 3 ones on another roll, not that one.
Not this one.
So let's see. Piercing damage uses Dex, Con. Alright, so the piercing bit uses. That uses your Dex, and then the slashing bit uses your Con, and then the bludgeoning bit uses your Strength. Okay, so we're gonna take like those 3 points back. That's a Buraimon 8, right? Yeah. Roll that damage again.
Okay.
Look at that. That's much better.
Yeah! There's still fucking one in there!
I think it's inescapable.
Yeah.
Should we add 4 damage to the last time she bopped it?
Yes, that's fair.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your thing wasn't coded in properly, so.
Weird.
It's like these things have the actual combat abilities of like a Saka Bopper and not a weapon that looks like one.
Alright. BlackGabumon's
I'm very
turn.
excited.
What do you want the BlackGabumon to do?
Back, horn worked out pretty goddamn good. Let's horn him again.
Let's horn him again.
Nail him
Do
to
it.
the wall!
Technically be
Put him in a
him
body
if you're
bag.
attacking with a hit.
Put him in a body bag.
Yep.
Put him in a body bag. What the fuck?
Fucking ones!
Come on!
This is hilarious.
You're having a great time right now.
I hope that everybody on the side is having fun with Paige's little solo adventure here.
I love it.
Because
Oh,
she
yeah.
was number 1!
Yeah, dude, I don't want everybody to be bored watching me
Yeah,
fucking
you-
around.
you guys are all-
It's
Oh, yeah.
okay. I'm drawing you fucking up, so it's much more fun now.
Paige, your turn.
Hooray! Oh god, okay. Fucking Paige. Bap it! She's just gonna keep being like, bang, 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 bang. Bam him. Bam it. Bam him.
On left, on left, on right.
Ah!
Rippy, rip, 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 rip.
Rippity ripperoni. Alright, moving
Carrie,
on
should I
then.
leave? Carrie, should I leave?
You're
By the way.
trying so hard.
Oh my
Not
god.
in my fault.
Alright, he's gonna try to attack you, Carrie. He's going for an attack. He hit. Oh no, Carrie! Oh!
He did like minimum damage.
Okay.
He did 2.
Oh no.
Out of a possible 11, he did 2.
Okay.
That's good.
Fucking Jesus. I'm so cursed. Like, Jesus, fuck.
Alright, this guy,
You
he's
just
pressed...
need to put yourself in dice jail.
Oh, I know.
Alright, all this guy can do is attack BlackGabumon. If he tries to move out of range, he's going to get killed.
Like, next time
Oh,
I meet Mammers,
no!
I'm like, oh shit, what happened?
You got a critical. It crits, and it does 13. That's not bad.
Okay.
Hagurumon finally decides to face down BlackGabumon for good. And it whiffs both of his gear-like hands towards him, which spin like blunt saw blades. They strike him, but BlackGabumon manages to... He avoids most of the damage, honestly. He got a 10 on one of the die, but the other one was a 2.
Oh.
So...
Oh, he's such a good boy.
Oh yeah, by the way, FYI people, I have an extension installed that when you do critical damage, the base damage of it is always going to be maximum. So, if like you see a lot of like high rolls on criticals, that's coded into the system now.
Ooh.
But this works for you and the bad guys. BlackGabumon's turn.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, BlackGabumon!
Like, next time I meet Matt Mercer, I'm like, remember, like, you, like, blessed my dice? Could you just, like, touch my face and my hands? And just all up on me? Because it's me. It's not the dice, it's me. Like,
Can you just touch all up on me? It's not a sexual thing. Like, it could be. If you want to take it that way, it could be a sexual thing, but it's not.
It's more of, I'm very cursed. Please help me.
Also, be careful because I'm cursed.
Can Matt Mercer do a D&D exorcism?
I was gonna...
I just
So-
like imagine like a Scooby-Doo episode where it's like, wait a minute, I know you. You pull off Carrie's face and it's Will Wheaton.
I know. Oh, man, so bad Wheaton the whole time.
Alright. Watch, you're gonna like look back up your family tree and you're distantly related to Will Wheaton.
I mean, technically, yes.
The writer of Avengers.
Of course.
Technically, we're all distantly related.
Alright, so what's Gabumon gonna do?
He's gonna bite him. He's gonna bite his fucking face.
Do it.
What the fuck is that?
What? Maybe just like have Logan roll Gabumon's rolls from now on.
Gosh, stop, Carrie.
You're that one.
Why are you like this?
This is like so statistically unlikely. It's insane.
There are double digits on these dice. I know there are.
I know there are.
I've seen them.
You can do a claw, you can do a claw attack if you want to.
Yes.
This is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
What is going on?
Oh my god!
Remind me to never be anywhere near you in real life.
You're not allowed to touch me inside.
How is this humanly possible?
Like, this is disgusting. Come on!
Oh my word!
I was like, when you rolled the second one, I was like, it would be hilarious if you did that again. But in my mind, I was like, there's no way, though. And then...
And then a miracle happened.
All right, Paige, your turn.
I don't want to roll it. I'm gonna get them killed.
You might want a healing word again, just in case.
Oh my lord!
Oh, this is too good.
Oh.
Can you give Gabumon boosts while you're not inside of him?
Your name is officially going to be changed to
Here's the
Carrie
thing.
Wheaton.
I don't think she should give Gabumon a boost because even with Gabumon rolling as bad as he is, she's still the one in imminent danger.
Oh
Yeah.
We just gotta. I'm gonna read whatever this was. Carrie, did you drink a black cat and broken mirror smoothie and spilled salt on top?
Underneath a fucking ladder.
Oh
Dude,
god.
the D&D gods are mad at me. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna get sick and miss a game? Well, fuck you, bitch."
Oh, holy
Carson,
lord.
Yeah,
Alright, Carrie.
head.
So what's Paige? What's
Okay,
Paige gonna do?
I'm gonna use the word, and I'm gonna use 2D points. So
I'm gonna miss it, then I'm gonna miss again.
I'm gonna miss and I missed. Oh,
And then I'm gonna have a popsicle, and I lie down, and I wake up, and I reload, and I
Fucking
miss.
Gabumon is like attacking Huguramon, like attacks him and flails but misses. Huguramon doesn't even move, gets up, attacks again, like flails to the side, falls down, and then gets up and just stares at Huguramon. How are you doing this?
this is your fault. This isn't on me. Oh my god. Okay. Heal, you bitch. Oh shit, why did I do it twice?
I don't
Okay,
know.
well, it was 6 anyway. That was weird. Okay. Take 6 away, I guess.
So, well, here's 6 damage.
Okay.
Actually, if you took away 6, you should be at 5 because you were at 11 hit points when you healed.
Okay.
Okay, so are you gonna attack the Huguramon? At this point, I'm
gonna fucking thump him.
At this point, I'm almost confident that you're gonna take out that Huguramon before BlackGabumon does his.
Jesus.
You never know.
Harry.
Here we go. The moment where A1 appears, because that's what it's come to be known as.
Carrie, don't target yourself.
No, you.
That's higher than A1.
You fucking. Why don't you retarget and roll that again? And we'll just pretend that was a weird error.
God. Yeah, I'm taking sympathy out of me. Fucking
Reveal your
thanks.
secrets to me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go get him. Go get him. You did it. You missed. You still missed. You're also this next turn you're gonna have to take an action to. Oh no, you're bopping. So.
I'm bopping.
So why does it say you have ammo?
If only you could bop to the top.
Because it's still using marbles. It's not using.
No, it shouldn't be because I switched
Well,
it
that's what
over.
it says.
I switched it over to being melee.
Marbles.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I guess because all right.
I've only used one. How dare you?
Because I switched it over to being a melee weapon. I thought it would stop counting ammo. Because the ammo thing's not even there when it does that. All right, Hagurumon's turn. He's gonna attack you. Oh look, he missed.
Oh my God, it's contagious.
Well, at least in this case, it's a good thing.
He's gonna move over. He's gonna move over here just to give this battle some flavor. He fucking hovers around on the other side of you. This Hagurumon's turn.
He's bobbing and weaving.
Bobbing and weaving. He not won!
Yeah!
I'm
24
cursed.
hours, several hundred critical fails later, BlackGabumon is finally charmed, and he kills Paige.
Alright, it's this Hagurumon's turn again. He attacks Paige. He misses.
Malefactor.
BlackGabumon's turn.
I think you might be a malefactor.
I think she might be I think she's a real life malefactor.
I'm just imagining like somebody watching this on like a security camera and like this is the saddest fight I've ever seen.
You know, it's funny you say that because there actually is somebody watching this on a security camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, blue-haired girl, maybe.
Either way, BlackGabumon.
Like, this is why they don't let her have the message function, so she can't pass this virus on.
So, BlackGabumon, what you doing, boy?
Oh. He should horn attack, but you should roll for it, Logan. I'm too scared.
It's your character.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You must do it for the entertainment of the people, Carrie.
Oh. You missed,
No!
but it wasn't.
Oh my God!
He's better.
It's better than a 1.
It's your turn,
Jeez.
One more. You couldn't possibly roll low again.
Oh,
I just
Aaron.
Aaron.
Don't tempt it. My word.
Go wrong.
Oh,
I'm dead.
This is so sad.
BlackGabumon is taking 8 damage and he's heavy. He's taking heavy damage. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, the Hagurumon's Morty, you just gotta roll higher than it. Roll higher than an 8, Morty.
Do it, Gabumon. You gotta
It's
do it,
gotta.
Gabumon.
Come on.
Let everybody else crash through the wall of their fucking van so I can run from this.
BlackGabumon, it's your turn.
Oh my.
Oh, God.
I hope you guys are ready for 3 more sessions of this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
It's a hit.
Finally!
It's critical.
he's critical!
Oh my God.
BlackGabumon stabs his horn into him, pushes him back slightly through one of the boxes. It's his turn. He's gonna take the disengage action, and he's gonna move through these boxes, which he can hover, so he doesn't have to worry about it. He's running.
Oh no.
He's out of here. He's like, peace.
That boy must not escape.
That boy is not.
This Agurumon, he's also going to disengage. He's out of here.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I need to die. I need to finish this.
Paige, your turn.
Fucking, she's going after him, boy. Fuck. Can I get to here?
Yeah, you can get it there.
Okay, fuck it.
In fact, you can get one closer if you wanted. That's only
Oh,
1,
sweet.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, even right there, you've only moved 5.
Sweet.
Fucking all
Fucking
this.
bah!
You hit!
Hey!
Oh,
God.
Oh.
Kill him!
die!
He's
They're
critical.
both critical.
He's smashing from behind. He stumbles and wobbles as he tries to flee.
Dude, I punch it in the back of the head. Fucking bah!
Like a tiny boxer. All right.
I'm gonna get you.
His turn. So he's going to actually attack you.
Shit.
And then he's going to try to move. He missed. He's going to provoke an opportunity attack, but he wanted to try to get both in. So go ahead and roll an attack against him. He spins and attacks you, does the floating gear equivalent of tripping backwards, at which point you're just like, I'm coming at you. Roll damage.
You done fucked up now.
Paige punches through the Hagurumon, which explodes into data around her hand.
Oh,
Holy fucking shit!
This
Too bad.
Hagurumon,
What's
this
wrong with
Hagurumon is 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4.
How does it
He
feel
left.
to have the blood of a
He's
Hagurumon on
gone.
your hands, Paige?
That
Oh.
Hagurumon has just fucking pieced out. The other one is he's on the run. He's gone somewhere. Paige, it's your actual turn now.
She's going to run to Gabumon. How far can she
Alrighty.
go? Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you get
Oh.
like here,
Okay.
right? Okay. Fuck. Shit. I can't like do anything else, can I? Shit. Can I healing word Gabumon?
You can if you. Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Though the way you should have phrased that is, I'm going to healing word Gabumon.
I'm going to. Fucking, I'm sorry. I'm always gonna ask permission. Okay, shit. I'm going to use another 290 points to do it.
Alrighty. You're running out of them fast.
I know I am. I was like, ooh, I got 9. That's
Gabumon's
fine.
Gabumon's sitting there panting like, "Ugh, they floated away over these big boxes.
Stop pressing it twice.
I'm sorry. Take away
It's full
3.
of gold. Who cares though? Let's leave.
Let's go.
He's probably gonna go get reinforcements or something.
No.
Roll me, by the way, roll me perception.
Gabumon or Paige?
Paige, we'll say.
It's just like, come on a page. Yes.
Yes.
They're both the same.
15. You notice the boxes in front of you. One of them got smashed when Gabumon pushed Hagurumon through it. There's 3 other big boxes there. They appear to be mostly empty. One of them, however, seems to be closed. It is a reinforced box that has like little reinforced metal bits on it and a lid on the top. And it appears to be locked. So there's one of the boxes in front of you is still open. Or is not open. Is not empty.
Do I still have the key on me that I had before?
Unless you threw it away.
I didn't say that I did, so I should have it. That's right.
That's right.
You're damn right.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and open it with it and hope that it's like the fucking skeleton key or some shit.
Alright. Well, whenever you try to use the key on it, when you put the key up, you find it does not work for the lock.
Oh, figured.
It is a, it's like a locker lock. What is the term for those ones specifically? Little
Padlock.
What locker?
Padlock.
Like a code?
No, just like one of the ones that's like it's latched on. It's not like part of the box.
Like you
Is
turn
Is it padlock?
dial.
Is that it? I think
yeah, it's
padlock, and I think like combinations and stuff though.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
mean,
padlock.
Either way,
It's
key
one of
or
those, but
combination.
key based.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't.
There are padlocks with keys.
Okay, I was thinking padlock, but I just thought that the word pad insinuated numbers.
No.
Come on,
No,
horn attack.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's got a lock on it. It's not a very strong looking lock.
Mm.
Come on, horn attack.
Yeah, right.
want-
Can I bap it? Can I try and bap it open?
You can try to wrench it open if you want to. It would require an athletics check. By the way, for the most part, guys, unless otherwise stated, for the most parts, I'm gonna start only letting you guys do these sort of checks the once.
Okay. Well.
Oh,
Paige
well,
does-
it's good to see the universe is back in balance.
Paige does
Yep,
not
there it
manage to pull it open.
She is a
It
tiny
makes
girl.
sense. She is a tiny girl. It makes sense.
Would
Like
Gabumon Would Gabumon like to try?
Yes, he would.
Roll the athletics for Gabumo.
For the Gabumon.
It's chronically oversized.
He also fails to open it.
Well, fuck.
How much did he miss it by? Will you tell me?
No.
Damn it.
How big was the box?
Quite big. Like you could hide like a person in the box.
Instead of trying to pull it open, could he try to attack it?
Yeah.
I'm going to consider the well, it's like reinforced metal and whatnot. I'm gonna consider try like the athletics check a general check for trying to like force it open.
Oh,
Okay. That's cool.
All right. You hear a very faint static sound coming from speakers from around you. And you hear what sounds like a voice, like a really, really, really quiet voice that seems just going like, "Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?" Like, and you can't quite make it out initially. It seems to be turning itself up. And he's just like,
I'm trying not to let the volume be too loud. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Nod if you can hear me.
I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna nod.
Okay, you nod.
Good. Okay. I can't hear you. Just so don't say anything. Am I really loud? I don't know what the volume controls are like outside this room.
She shakes her head like super fast, like.
Okay. Listen to me. You're in the basement of a radio tower. You need to get out of here and get help.
She's gonna like point like up towards the hallway that she went down, and then point towards like where the boxes are, and then like kind of shrug because she doesn't know which way to go.
Keep going down the hallway. You're going down past those boxes, and you're like, 1 sec, I'll check the other cameras.
He looks through them.
Okay, so it looks like, go down that hall, take a right, then take a left, and just keep going, and you should reach stairs. And I think there's a guard upstairs, but I don't know the blueprints for this place really well.
Also, I don't want to freak you out, but there's a black alien behind you.
That Hagurumon, that Hagurumon that got away is going to get some friends, so you need to be quick.
Okay, I grab Gabumon's like paw fucking thing, claw, fucking whatever. And I'm trying like climb through the boxes and go that way.
Okay.
Good. They locked me in a security room down here, but you couldn't get to me. You need to get help and come back. There's a guy on the top floor that has some information. He has the code to unlock where I am. You need to get to him.
Fuck. Okay, she's just gonna keep going. Can I get past the boxes? Like,
Yeah, totally. It would just be difficult terrain and like climbing and whatnot if you're in combat, but it's a matter of just getting over it.
Okay. Come on, Gabumon. Come with me. I
go.
can't see what's like around.
Make sure you come back. One of your kind is trapped on the top floor.
I'm just like nodding at him.
Your kind.
Your kind.
We just see a shot. We see a shot of a tiny red dinosaur Digimon in a security room, speaking into a microphone.
Who is this sweet, sweet boy?
This babu must be saved.
It's not who you think it is.
I wanted to be.
I don't know
It doesn't
Digimon,
matter.
so...
Dinosaurs are cool.
Yes,
True
it is.
enough.
Alright.
Universally good.
You said tiny, so I knew it wasn't Gilmon.
Yeah, Gilmon's quite large.
I wanted to be Gilmon though.
He's a big boy.
I just wanted to be.
Oh wait. Oh shit. Yeah, no. It's fine.
Yeah. Going down there, he's like, as you guys like reach there, he's like,
I'm gonna go quiet. I can't. The guys that threw me in here, I don't think they realized this was a security room. They're not that smart about, well, your human stuff. If they find out that I can contact people in the building from here, then they're probably gonna come in and put me somewhere else. I'll get into contact at the most convenient time once you're back. Good luck.
Again, nodding. Okay, so
Like,
fucking. What's this? What is
I
this
can only
thing?
think of
That's
two
stairs.
Digimon. I can only
Okay,
think of two
go
Digimon
down
this
them.
could be, unless he's
I'll go
not a
up.
rookie.
Yeah, we go up them. I'm
Like
assuming it's up.
Tyrannomon or something?
It could be an
I mean,
OC.
Tyrannomon is not tiny.
Yeah, no, he'd be huge, but he is red.
I can only think of two Digimon it could be.
Guys, I think it's obviously BlitzGreymon.
Probably.
You know what? That makes sense.
all right. Also,
Probably got
Paige,
to.
based on that encounter, I'm gonna put up your experience individually here.
I did it! I caught up to you guys! I did it!
Yay!
Well, he didn't say that yet.
Shut up!
Let's see. So what was that worth? That was worth
She just starts shaking Gabumon. Evolve!
Whatever that means.
Whatever
Do you-
that.
Do you know how that works because of your stuff, or?
I mean, I could roll a history check and see if I know how it works.
All right. You come out into a room that looks like you see a window. It's barred and closed, but you see there's light coming from outside, so you know you're above ground now.
Okay.
There's a door hanging slightly ajar,
Slightly.
leading out into a hallway.
Okay. Fuck. Go in the hallway. Come on. Fucking.
Carrie checking pictures, chat.
Okay.
I did a doodle.
So
Oh my god, yes.
Opening up into there.
Oh no, Robot Logan.
Opening up into there, you see there is a long hallway. There
You're
is
fine.
a turn.
You're good. You're good.
There is a turn going to the north and a way forward that looks like it reaches a reception area.
Well, was I the only one that thought he said a turd?
Yep. Fuck.
What?
There's a turd.
There's a turn.
Wait. When I saw the window with bars on it, could I see like what level of like ground I'm at?
You see what looks like the ground floor of other buildings, like outside. Like judging by the buildings next to you, you can basically tell that you're at ground level.
So I'm on like the lowest level. Okay, fuck.
And it looks
I
like there's
think
like
I know who it is, depending on if it's a rookie or an in training.
Okay, let's.
Got it.
I would like to try and stealth through reception.
As you go forward, you do notice off to the north, that hallway is littered with 5 sleeping Goblimon.
Yeah, fuck. Wait, which hallway? The one going up to the north?
Yeah, the one that's going north, which you don't have to go into, but you notice that just
no.
all along that hallway, there's Goblimon
lot.
sleeping.
Okay. Note, tell the guys once I find them.
Oh, don't worry, my fists are ready.
Nice. So are mine, my giant inflatable fists.
I'm proud of you.
As you come out into here, I'd like you and Gabumon to roll a stealth check. Gabumon won't have his he won't have his stealth proficiency on this.
Okay.
You're not in darkness.
Oh, fuck.
Now roll one for the Gabu.
This is better.
Up about now. The funk so well, check it out.
Singing that song!
What? You don't like that
Terrible
song?
song. Stop singing it.
You might gain a fuck ton of experience here, depending on what you do.
Oh, don't say that to me. I'm gonna make all the wrong choices and roll
As you-
17 ones.
So as you come out, you see what looks like a large robot,
Oh,
guarding the door. Oh, buddy, no!
Buddy!
Oh no!
Buddy?
Oh, what?
Oh no!
What?
Buddy! No!
I think he's dead.
What happened?
Perception. Oh shit! It fucking. As you reach the end of this hallway, this thing like knew you were there the moment you came out. You see this large lumbering Digimon move forward and step in front of the hallway and then turn over towards you.
Don't worry, I'm sure he's nice.
Oh.
Gabumon just like freezes. Oh no! He grabs you and he pulls you into the room beside you guys. Then like slams the door closed and like takes a cabinet on the side there and puts it against the door. We can't. We're done. This is where we die. This is where we die.
What's the matter? What is it?
It's a giant robot.
Maybe he's nice.
No. No.
Do you know that he's not nice?
Garfield, they don't do feelings. They serve the AOA.
I mean, you don't think we could
Roger's
like talk to it, or like trick it into thinking that we work for the AOA and. Like,
Oh no, it knows.
Well, what should we do? We have to get out of here.
Yeah, well, that's kind of not something that we can do now. We're stuck.
We have to.
She takes him by his little fucking furry shoulders.
No, we have to. We have to get out of here. We have to find our friends. Everything's gonna be okay.
Why are you so convinced that if we find our friends, it's gonna help us?
My brother and my friends and everybody's great, and they have strong Digimon. We can all fight together. It'll be great.
I don't understand you.
I don't understand you, but I love you.
What?
I'm tiny, leave me alone.
Your mind flashes back, Paige, to whenever you guys first got the Digimon. A phrase appeared in front of each of you. The phrase that you accepted to was the phrase "strengthen the weakest link."
Oh shit. Okay. I don't know what to do.
In my experience, you start to hear like crashing from outside as this thing starts to try to move itself into the hallway, but it can't because it's too big. Friends aren't worth anything. They betray you at a moment's notice as soon as they find out you're dangerous.
Sweet summer child.
Oh no! Why would you do this to me? Oh, god damn it.
That's not true. My brother and my friends would never do that to me. Like, back home, everybody thought that I was weird because I told all these stories about the digital world and nobody believed me or wanted to be friends with me. But they did. They're special. They're not like everybody else.
Yes.
We need to come up with a plan to get out of here. Even if you don't trust them, which I think you should, it's still better getting out of here than staying here, and we're so close. We can see the outside. We can get out of here. I know we can.
He like flops down and just sits. Or we could just stay in here and hope it goes away.
I think you know it's probably not gonna go away.
Okay, what's your idea?
I think we need to go out there, and we need to find a way past it. We could sneak, or we could try and talk to it, or worst case, we have to fight it. But I think that we could do any of those things.
Okay.
Okay.
He like opens the door. He opens the door and he peeks out. He's like, you can't seem to get into the hallways. It's too big.
Yeah.
Hey, Logan.
Yeah?
Can you reshare the map?
Resharing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like,
Here's...
have you been here before? You've been captured before, but you haven't been here before, so you don't know your way around, right?
No, this place is from your world.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean,
Do you know where we are? Okay.
Yeah, right? No. Crap. Can't get into the hallways, but if we go down that other hallway, there's a shit ton of other Digimon guarding up there. So like, fuck. That's our best bet to get out, but it's like it's gonna kick our fucking asses.
Hey.
Yeah?
I got an idea.
You have an idea?
You should run in a second.
Well, I'm not gonna leave you.
Honestly, whatever. People leave me behind all the time.
I'm not gonna.
If I can run up there and I could distract it and you could get by it and get back to your friends, right?
We're gonna get by it and get back to our friends. Both of us are leaving or none of us are leaving.
You're a real nice person, Paige.
Oh, thank you. I think you're really nice too, CommanDramon. I'm glad we're friends.
That's why it sucks that I've got to do this! He runs out, and he runs out towards the Garfield.
What's he doing? Oh, Jesus!
He is going to try to shove Garfield.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Nat 20, that shit.
Oh god. Do I have do I have to roll something or what do I do?
Don't even suggest that.
And
No.
he's using hero points. Got so about now. Alrighty, buddy.
What's happening?
What am I doing?
What's he doing?
Not you. Oh, he Nat19'd! Now, I still gotta roll for fucking him though. But oh, Gardramon got an 8. So Gabumon rushes out and just runs screaming at Gardramon. Run, Paige! And he smashes into it, pushing it against the wall, throwing his body and all of his weight into smashing Gardramon over.
Okay, Paige is gonna run out after he says that, and as she's running past him, grab him. On the way out.
Out is down, first of all. Second of all,
Shut up! That looks like a door!
He is currently flying through the air into Gardramon. You don't necessarily have time to grab him.
No, I have to grab him. I'm not leaving without him. She has to try.
No.
Fucking what can I do? I need to do something.
What are your spells?
I'm getting chills. Oh my goodness.
Hey, hey, Carrie. You can command him to run.
Don't. That's...
No, because he's doing something super sweet and we're friends, and I feel like using command on him is going to be a total betrayal. I've worked really hard at this. Like,
It
no.
would really ruin the moment.
It would very much ruin the moment.
Completely ruin the moment.
Wait. Oh god.
Let's kick it up.
You're not gonna be able to grab him as you run by. You're gonna have to go up. You're gonna have to go up to him to try to grab him. You're gonna stay behind.
Can I go to like the door? And then like it's not gonna do much damage, but it would distract it. Can I throw like produce flame at the Digimon so that it gives Gabumon a chance to run to me in the exit?
You could try. Could certainly try.
Usually distracting stuff with that little amounts of damage probably won't work though.
Oh, okay, then fucking can I switch back to my marbles?
Sure.
Okay. Fuck. Can I like Looney Tunes this, and when Gabumon's like punching him, can I roll the marbles under his feet to try and make
you
him
can only
fall?
produce 5 at a time, unfortunately, which is it.
That would have been so good. Fuck. Oh, okay. Then shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw one at him. Fuck. Oh, I hate it. I'm so tense.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Paige, even if you leave, he doesn't expect you to come back.
Oh my god, you monster. Why isn't it? Okay.
It's not a monster thing. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, you're currently BlackGabumon, FYI. There you go.
I know. I'm like clicking on Paige. It's being a butt.
By the way, Gardramon will get an action after what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not leaving him. I'm not. I have to do something.
Out that door is the end of Paige's adventure, by the way.
Ooh! Hooray! We can go back to other people and not just
it doesn't mean the others will show up immediately, but you're out of the building.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on how bad I'm speeding, right?
You just break through the door and run over Paige.
Whenever you had went to get drinks or something, you went to get water whenever we got in there, and I already said, like, as soon as everybody got in and strapped down, like, it was just flooring it.
Yeah, man.
So what will you do, Paige?
I'm throwing marbles at this bitch.
Do your attack.
Wait. Can I use inspiration for this? I have 3, right?
We don't
have those anymore.
I thought we had 3.
Hero points. Hero points are the equivalent, and they're for the Digimon.
Okay.
Although, you know what? I'm gonna let you roll with advantage. I'm gonna give you like traditional inspiration based off the fact that you made the choice not to use command on Gabumon.
Oh.
Sweet summer child.
You're
thankful for my suggestion.
You're crippling yourself.
You're pulling a Malaclips.
You're crippling your actions based off of what you think your character would do, and I think that deserves some rewarding.
Pulling a Malaclips is worth the rewarding.
You mean
I can hear him.
Malapocalypse, right?
Yeah,
No,
Malapocalypse.
Do I need to click the advantage button, or did you do it?
Yeah, click the advantage button.
Okay, cool.
That's enough!
Yes! And she dropped a 2.
I dropped a 2!
She dropped a fucking 2.
Add a 0 onto that bad boy.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. So wait, oh, I'm doing damage too. Okay, fuck.
Come up.
Oh. Yes!
Yes!
A lot
Alright.
of damage.
That's
a lot of damage.
You fire a marble at it. It doesn't seem to notice it much. It does make a dent where it strikes.
Bonk.
It's.
Bonk.
I don't want
It's
to.
unfortunate it's a champion.
It's gonna fuck me up.
I don't. So.
Don't worry, just 1v1 it.
So, as you hit it, you do your damage. It resists some of it.
Yeah, because it's made of metal.
As it's being pushed back, it is going to roll a very quick athletics check. It only needs to be, to which it knocks Gabumon back through the air. Like he's like ramming up against it, still like off his feet. It brings its arm up and like shoves him up into the air. To which he turns over and he's like, "Get out of here, Paige!"
Not without you, come on!
Then the Garfield raises one of its arms towards you, and a hatch opens on the top of it.
Oh,
oh, the friendly bombs!
You're gonna
Don't
die.
worry, when your characters are supposed to die, he digivolves.
Friend pellet.
Hey, how about you shut up? A missile does in fact come out. Gabumon's flying back through the air currently, almost colliding with that wall. This tiny adorable missile. In fact, here
It's a friendly missile.
I'm gonna share this.
Oh shit.
This tiny adorable missile comes out, aimed at you, lets out this intense high-pitched whistling noise as it flies at you.
Because it has a whistle.
Give its finger me.
As it's about to hit you, Paige.
Yeah.
You hear a dripping sound. You hear like everything starts to slow down. Everything starts to slow down. You hear what sounds like water dripping in a cave off behind you. Much louder than it should be.
I guess, like, I turn to look at it?
As you turn to look at it, the intense whistling sound stops, and you see you are in what looks like this huge cave. Dark, moss growing around you. There's this huge rock formation off across one wall. Like it's absolutely massive. Looking around at it, it looks like it was formed as part of some kind of like blast dug this cave out of the side of a mountain. It's very damp, large puddles of water, and by large I mean some little reservoirs of water as large as swimming pools. And what looks like a very large amount of like tattered cloth resting against one of the rock formations on a wall, some like 50 feet ahead of you. Screens start appearing around you. As I always say, usual 4 corrupted ones, 8 normal ones. And then a series of vid screens come up around you, all of which feature Gabumon. You see images of it trying to live its life in a forested area. It bumping into and living alongside BlackGabumon, them having them and another small tribe of what would look like outcast virus-type Digimon living outside of a village. You see images of it getting raided and taken, Gabumon fleeing, repeatedly breaking out of prisons, going to new areas, occasionally being turned in for reward money, the AOA hunting him down relentlessly. And then all of them disappear, and you're left alone in this cave.
She's like crying.
Oh, all right.
She's not the only one.
I didn't want to say anything, but
You hear Hunter's voice in the cave. Get up, soldier!
Oh my god!
You, as you start crying, you start to hear the movement of rocks. And you notice the large amount of like black cloth that seems to be stuck to one of the rock formations. It begins to move to the side as the formation itself begins to shift to the side.
Gatsumon.
And you notice that what you thought was a large rock formation in this dark cave was actually something that had just been sitting there for so long that moss and moisture had built up on it, made it look like part of it. You see this, pushing its cape away to the side.
Shit.
This gigantic creature,
What is that?
like you being the size of its head.
Oh.
It seems to regard up towards you, a red eye, a red, like, flickering eye, like, looking out from under its black hood. Who's there?
Hi. I'm Paige, and I don't know how I got here.
Paige.
Who are you?
It moves slightly, very painfully, and then rests back.
I'm nobody.
I'm sure that's not true. You look very important.
You notice that there's, like, wounds all over his body. There's, like, chunks of him that seem to be ripped out. What looks like half of a large sword protruding from the what would be its forearm on its left arm, but it's broken out. Occasionally a laser seems to flicker, reforming the sword that's broken, but it ultimately just fades out. Little lightning, little red bits of lightning like electricity crackle across it when it tries to move.
I was once a guardian of this layer of my world, and now I am a relic, a testament to the failure of my guard. You look familiar.
I don't think I've ever been here before.
Roll me, wisdom.
Oh.
Oh, fucking God.
Oh.
Don't fuck up.
It's me. Of course I'm going to fuck up. See?
This thing looks familiar to you, but you can't place it.
Okay.
Are you a human?
Yes.
Do you possess a holy device?
Do you mean this?
And she's like showing the D-Spectre.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
The fading light of my king. Then the last of us must have died up above.
What?
This is my grave, Paige. I have resigned to die here.
Why?
I failed to protect my home.
From what?
I'm not even sure, to be honest. But if you possess the D-Spectre, it means that my king has selected you as one of the last hopes of this world.
But I'm just a kid.
We all were at some point, Paige. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
It's better to know that you have the potential to grow and learn than
He, like, regards himself and tries to move.
to know that your glory days are behind you.
You shouldn't try to move if you're hurt.
He stands, his form looming over you, like 30, 40 feet up, stumbles over to you, and falls forward just in front of you, covering the wide area between the two of you in a second.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You should rest.
You need to make it to the digital world.
My Digimon, my friend BlackGabumon, and all my friends Digimon, they want to get back to the digital world too. But I don't know how.
The D-Spectre will help you. But, hey everyone. Tough crowd.
Get out of here, notification.
We knights can pass on our power to those who will protect this world in the form of our emblems. Power given to us by our king.
This. This appears in front of you.
It's loading. Oh god, it's killing me. It's loading.
Yes.
And I pass this to you.
Ooh.
I was once called Omegamon.
Oh, that's where I know you from. I'm kidding.
I was about to say maybe. Yeah.
There is a power that I cannot give to somebody reaching across worlds as you are now. Come to the digital world. Reach Avalon and find me. I will hold on until then. I have something to pass on to you that could save both of our worlds.
I'll do my best, Omegamon.
You reach out. The emblem flickers and disappears. A new window opens on your D-Spectre.
Oh.
What's on the window?
The emblem is there with a button beside it.
She pushes the button.
Make sure you find me, Paige. I don't know how long I have.
She's like nods and is crying.
You hear a faint, high-pitched sound in the background again, as you recognize the whistling from before. You turn back towards it and find yourself back in the same room.
Well, here comes my death.
And Paige,
Alright, I'm dying.
I'd like you to go into the PC select.
Oh my god!
And deselect Garurumon, please.
Oh shit! How do I fucking?
Or deselect Gabumon. Can someone tell her how to deselect him up on the top?
Right click him and then clear owner. So like
there's
the
only...
eraser button.
Oh, released. Okay, released. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Ooh.
In the place of good old. Yeah, the song I have playing is much better.
I don't know about that.
I do.
What is that? Is that a big pupper?
I can't open the sheet. Why can't I open the sheet for it? That's what I'm doing. Where is the
somebody
sheet?
else have them?
Yeah. It's not. There it is. There it is. Fuck.
I did it.
I
So-
did it.
As this missile flies at you, light builds up on the other side of the room as you push the button. The shape of a digital egg forms, and you just hear a very faint. Did you evolve too?
What a robot! What have you done? Don't do this to me! No!
A large wolf-like creature breaks out of the egg, pouncing on and destroying the missile as it flies at you, standing between you and Garfield.
DORUmon!
Oh my god, I'm so happy. Paige is just like looking at him, shocked. Oh my god.
And then, re-roll initiative. Well, he's first, so.
Hell yeah. Okay, fuck. What can you do?
Paige. Looks like I managed to do it after all.
Gabumon?
No. I'm Garurumon now.
Whatever you want, big guy.
Yo, whatever you want, big guy. Shit, I ain't got no beef.
Not damn.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh,
going to quickly run over what he can do.
Holy shit.
I did not put in his immunities and such. One moment while I deal with that. There they are. So, abilities. Basically the same as Gabumon for all intents and purposes. Except, his attacks. Boop. Yeah, that should all be. ADV skill.
For him to do a special attack, that's a deep point, right?
For him to do a special attack? No. He has 2 uses of Ice Wall, 2 uses of Howling Blast.
Ooh. Okay. Then how the fuck?
What are you wondering about?
No, I'm just wondering if it like took up D-points for him to do that.
No. And he also, Garurumon has 5 of his own hero points to spend.
Oh shit! Yeah. Boy.
So Howling Blast is a save versus Dex, as a dexterity saving throw that does 86 cold damage to, I think it's everything in a 20-foot cone. Ice Wall makes a he spits out cold flames that solidify into black ice. He can create a 30-foot long, 10-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of black ice with it that anything that touches it takes cold damage, and every 5 feet has like 50 hit points that have to be broken through for something to pass. So he can make walls of ice that hurt people.
Ooh.
And he can make 1 bite attack per round, which does 3d12 plus 3 piercing damage and 3d10 plus 2 cold damage.
Jesus. Could he, like, make an ice wall so that we could escape?
If that is what you want to do.
I would like to do that.
Alright. In that case, that doesn't require a whole bunch. I'd like you to target Gardramon and roll a dexterity saving throw.
They're just Robin's favorite perks. We will get to the bottom of this.
Sorry, I meant target. I meant target Gardramon with Ice Wall, and then have Gardramon make a dexterity saving throw by clicking the save button.
Well, you told me. That's what you told me to do.
Is it?
Yes, you said target him and then do a fucking dex
A dex save? Yes.
That's what you told me to do.
And then click the button that says dex save.
I'm gonna murder you.
You know, the way we do attacks.
There.
He failed it!
Yay!
Alright, so first of all, roll 4d6, roll the thing that says 4d6 plus 7 cold. So Garurumon backs up, and he like grabs you and like puts you on his back. He backs up and he breathes out fire that burns across the area. Like it covers that side of the room as well as goes down the hallway and up the hallway that's going up to the north. As it does this, Gardramon is pinned back into that corner by all of this ice, and takes some damage as it touches the freezing cold black ice chunks that you create. You can try to flee if you want to at this point.
Jump on the pupper's back.
Dude, I'm already on that pupper's back. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Ah, shit. Should I try to take it out? Like, I don't know.
At this point, it has to blast through the ice to get to you.
Yeah. I feel like she would just want to get them out of here.
If that's what you want.
I think that's what she would want to do. Like, it'd be badass to kill it, but yeah, she'd want to get them out of there.
Alright, so if you're fleeing, I actually need to check real quick how quickly it can break through this, so bear with me for a moment while I run through some rolls, because you may kill it accidentally with what you just did because of the tight quarters. It needs to do 100 points of damage to the 3 spaces around it. Or no, 150 in total. So it's going to, first of all, and every time it takes an action, it's going to take the damage because it can't stop touching the ice from where it is. So, first of all, Mr. U, roll grenade launch to try to hit everything within all those spaces. That does All right, 44 damage to all of them, but it would take half because it would automatically save that type of throw. So 1 sec while I just 22. Roll that damage against it, please. From the skill that you just did. You should still be targeting it, so go ahead and roll it again. All right. Now it's going to recharge that. So now it's just going to attack. It is AC, so roll. It hits. It attacks. It breaks one of the. Does it have resistance to? It has resistance to that, which means that one of the spaces is going to take 15 damage. We're going to say the first one for simplicity's sake. 37. Roll that damage again.
Oi! Hell yeah.
Oh, it recharged its big attack, so it's going to fire its big attack again. Only 54. It breaks one of them. It has 2 left. Like, legitimately, this attack shouldn't be this strong. It's purely because of the tight quarters it's in and the fact that it's a large creature that can't just hide. So, don't go, it's good for you. 59. 59. Or, sorry, 49, 49. Roll the damage again. It's taking heavy damage. It's going to roll. It did not regain its attack. It's going to attack the ice. It does not meet it. No, it just meets its AC. It attacks. It breaks one side of the ice with 1 chunk left. Roll the damage again. Okay, it's critical, and it's going to make 1 more attack, and it breaks through the ice. It manages to break through all of the ice. By the time it does, though, it is in critical condition. You can choose what you want to do based on that.
We should kill it. Well, okay, Paige is gonna be like, we should run, we should get out of here. Like, Sammy Gabumon. Or Gurumon. Sorry.
I'll do whatever you want. He could go either way on this.
It's true.
I will say I'm going to reroll initiative for everybody, because that will have gone through a few turns. Gardramon would go... That would have been his attack. It is BlackGabumon's turn if you want to do something with him.
Could try just doing a Howling Blast.
Alright, target and roll. Make sure to
Was
tick
it the dex
off...
save again? Or just the attack?
It's look under Howling...
Yeah.
Under Howling Blast, it's... The only thing there is the dex save.
Yeah,
Click.
so it's just a dex save. Okay. Cool.
It succeeded, but it still takes half, so roll 8d6. Alright, you breathe fire at it. It takes it. It takes 14 damage from that attack. It's so close.
Oh,
Paige,
God damn it.
what do you want to do, Paige? It's your turn.
Oh, Paige, if you can kill it with a marble, I'll be so happy.
Oh my god, yes, do that.
Do it, yeah. Fucking, she's gonna just throw a marble at it. Oh!
Alright, roll damage.
Do it!
You hit it. You deal 5 damage to it after its resistances. That's used. Once you hit it, it staggers back. This is the end of turn initiative. New roll. Black, you're first on the next turn. Do you want to hit it with another marble?
Hit with another marble.
Do I have any left?
You would have reloaded them between when you were in that other room.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I have all 5 back?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Okay, yeah, fucking marble!
Hit.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, shit.
Did 4 damage and partially resisted. It's BlackGabumon's turn.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, now fuck it up, son.
How much overkill is this going to be?
Oh my god. Let's just he's too far away to do a bite attack. It's melee, right?
Yeah, you could just move to him.
I could just move to him. Yeah, let's move to him.
I apologize that the Paige adventure has taken up most of the
I
session
know,
today,
I'm
everybody.
sorry. I feel real bad.
Oh no, this has been.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, fuck. Oh shit.
You weren't targeting it. Why don't you go ahead and roll it again?
Oh, okay, sweet.
And why don't you target it?
Yeah.
No
Oh,
better,
fuck.
really.
No,
You go for an attack. You get with. Well, now you're within attack range, so now you're committed. It goes.
Yep.
it is going to use. It's going to just go for an attack. It doesn't have time to try to get fancy.
What happens when I get caught?
It tries to hit. It swings at you. It strikes Garurumon, smashing him in the face. The punch deals 33 damage.
Oh no! We should have ran.
You're good.
New initiative. Garurumon.
Fuck him up. Okay.
Hurt it.
Shit.
Hurt it so bad.
Get him, Garurumon.
Fuck, another. Let's do another Howling Blast. Let's fucking let's do
From
that.
right there. All right, go for it.
From right there. Fucking. Oh god.
It failed.
So the damage. Alright. Okay.
Alright, you breathe into it. The metal that comprises the body starts to melt. Bits of it fall off. Its eyes begin to go staticky and flicker out as it falls backwards. Garurumon leaps back as its body lets out a strange amount of steam as it overheats and then explodes.
Yeah, let's leave.
You guys, the two of you rush outside to the parking lot for this area. Looking around, you see you are standing at the base of a structure that consists of two buildings. Both of them are basically identical. One of them looks like it's one floor taller than the other with a large antenna on the top. And there's a bridge on the second floor connecting both of the structures you're on.
Robot Logan, no!
All right, tell me when I'm not roboting. Just let me know. Just tell me when I am no longer roboting. Let me know when I'm no longer a robot. Beep boop beep. Boop boop beep boop.
Words.
All right. Let me know. Let me know when I'm no longer a robot. Tell me when I've ceased roboting.
You are still roboting.
Okay. I don't know if you can tell what I was saying there, or if
There
you
we
haven't.
go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Friend Logan is back.
Friend Logan, I was saying, just repeating, tell me when I've finished roboting, and then you're like, you are still roboting, and I'm like, now I don't know if you're fucking with me.
No.
As you drive out, you see a van coming from the distance.
Oh shit.
People in the van! You guys see a very large black wolf carrying Paige out of the building's front
I'm
doors.
gonna ram into the wolf. It's
Whoa,
obviously.
whoa, whoa, stop.
Noel, I think that might be Noel.
Noel, what do you do? Are you slowing down at all? Go with
Big
your first.
black wolf.
Oh.
Wait, there's Paige.
Wait, big black
Oh,
wolf.
nice.
you said?
Yeah, big giant black wolf.
All right, we're gonna stop the van. I'm gonna do the screechy stop though, where it
I
kind of
was
like
gonna
turns.
As you do
The
this, I
side.
imagine like Isaac is reaching out from reaching over the steering wheel, be like, "Stop!"
Yeah.
Stop.
You guys,
Choking her.
I'm doing
guys-
the screechy turny stop.
you do the screechy turny
In a
stop.
van.
You know,
What, you think
yeah.
I'm gonna hurt the giant wolf, Isaac?
I mean, yes. Noel, yes, I think you would do that.
So Paige,
Well, with the
I gotta.
car, I mean.
I wanna try and like look in the van and see if I can see who's driving.
No, I was gonna say I've got to throw some experience on you real quick, because everything. You're actually gonna gain a lot. Enough that you're probably going to be ahead of everyone else.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
Okay, that's bullshit.
So what we've learned from this is missing a session.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Definitely.
Miss a
I'm not gonna
miss
be
a
here next
session.
session.
Yes,
Miss a session and you'll get your own, and that's how you level.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here next session.
so
I'm gonna step
that,
out.
and then so 1,000. By the way, you'll notice Hunter and Noel. You'll notice you guys are actually 1,000 ahead of everyone else. Whenever you guys get your Digivolutions, I give you guys experience, an experience boost as well. So this, and then also, technically that should be cut in half. So I'm gonna cut that in half. 1 second while I do the quickest math ever. Divided by 2,
Yep.
and then plus 3, 4, 6, 5. Oh, you're so close. You're so close to going up 2 levels.
Oh,
God.
damn it.
Let's see.
That's bullshit.
But if you got full experience for Garfield, you would have, but because it was a fight and Garurumon was involved, you didn't. That. Yeah, so you're now at 5,415 experience.
Oh my god.
Okay, everybody else. Yeah, you skid to the stop. They look in it. As you guys like skid to a stop, Garurumon braces itself and roars at the van.
Yeah, I wanna
I'm gonna
look-
jump out. I'm gonna
Say-
get my fist ready to fight.
Never mind. I was gonna just like look in the van, see if I could recognize you guys, but you've jumped out, so I'm like,
Noel!
Jumping out with a Hyokomon on my head.
I'm also jumping out with an Elecmon on my shoulder.
Oh,
Cherry's just gonna spill out. Dude,
By the way,
Paige,
I'd like to point out to
Paige-
the group that Raymond never came with you.
Wait,
Fuck
what?
him!
Oh, where did we leave him?
He was with us.
We wouldn't have left him.
Oh, well, he didn't come.
I wouldn't have left without him.
Well, it's not a matter of you left him behind. It's a matter of when you guys were like, let's go. He was like, bye.
Oh,
Gosh darn it!
He
What
wanted
if
to
I
notice him
roll for
leaving?
an athletics?
What?
Because I would have strapped the fucker down.
yeah.
roll
Jesus.
roll me athletics.
Because that feels very weird. Like, how all of a sudden did we just forget about him?
Well, I mean, we all found out that Paige might be somewhere, so
Yeah, but like, I
it's
feel
not
like
I
impossible
still
that we all
leave a
piled in the
child by
car.
himself with all
Yeah.
with monsters everywhere.
And
I mean, he has a tiny dinosaur friend.
yeah, he
Who
nat
can't hit
20.
anything.
He nat 20 his athletics check, so you didn't force him to come.
Can we go back in time so I can ask him why he's not coming?
Oh, he wants to go home.
Aw.
Which is understandable.
He feels
Yeah.
he does not feel like it's productive for him to put himself in more danger than he needs to be in.
Hey, could you tell us where your house is? Just so we can meet up later?
Roll me persuasion.
Well, don't we have
I mean,
the
we
scanner?
don't really need to because we have the scan.
We can just hunt him down, you know, like regular people.
Like the
You know,
dog.
like
Yes.
I'm actually no. Whenever he's like, whenever I try to force him and he outdoes me, and then he says he doesn't see the need to go, I'm just gonna like give him a bit of a. I'm just gonna like give him a bit of a look and just be like, all right, fine, and just go to the car. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
If he's actively not, here's the thing: if leaving him behind is different than him actively not wanting to come. If he actively doesn't want to come, Noel doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So I bring up the map and I kind of just signal him, like, all right, point to where your house is or something.
He inquisitively brings up his own, and he like brings up a map of the city, and he fiddles with it for a bit, and then it makes like a waypoint on his own map that that he like seems to write down some like metadata on a tracker on, and it appears on all of your maps as well.
Oh.
Thanks.
We'll catch up with
we'll
you
meet
later.
up with you
Which
later.
he can do because which someone that does not have message cannot do unless they are very close to somebody else. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I just want to take care of some stuff.
That's fair.
Okay.
Stay
We're
safe,
gonna
alright?
go.
Honk, honk,
Yeah, it's
honk,
that-
honk,
Honk,
Be
That's
careful.
fucking
honk, honk.
yes.
All right,
Yes.
and
Like,
then skip
everybody's
back
just
forward to
still
the
talking to
future,
him.
bro.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude,
That's a
Paige,
big dog.
she jumps off of Buraimon and runs to Isaac to hug him.
Yeah, I just like am running also to hug.
Hey,
I look from her to
Sibling
Garurumon. I look from her to Garurumon, from her to Garurumon. I'm like, oh, really? I'm kidding.
Really? I don't know.
I reluctantly put my fists away, my deadly weapons.
Oh, thank
What happened to you guys?
God.
that is a very long story.
I almost died.
I almost died
too, and then she hugs Hunter.
Yeah.
I also almost. I was unconscious. Just saying.
Oh no, Cherry.
I literally
And,
should have
after
died.
she, like when she like hugs Isaac and Hunter, it's like a kind of hug, but she's like, oh no, Cherry, and it's like super apprehensive and like gentle. She doesn't really know her that well.
Cherry doesn't know how to feel about this. She's like, yeah, okay, and then just like hugs her so much that she like picks her up and like puts her back down.
While everybody's hugging Paige, can I walk to
Oh
Garurumon?
hell yeah.
Yep.
Are you, you're okay,
I just want to
you're
look up at him and be like, Gabumon?
Garurumon.
Oh my god.
So you're
Guys,
not
look at
Gabumon.
her. Gabumon.
He like looks down. He like raises one of his paws.
I don't know. Depends on how long this lasts.
I don't think it lasts that long.
She's just like puts this up like, it's not Gabumon. It's Garurumon.
It's
But he
Garurumon.
may become Gabumon. Okay, it's Gabumon.
Trying to
I
figure it
turn
out.
to Paige. It's like, so your Digimon was able to digivolve too?
It was super weird. This horrible giant robot thing was attacking us after we got past the floaty robots and we got out of our cage, and a voice from the ceiling was talking to me. But yeah.
Oh.
You know, half the time you sound crazy, but I'm starting to believe you.
Oh, wait, hey, we have to go back into this building. There was a man. There was a voice in the ceiling.
I pull up the map, and do I see another? Was that blip Paige, or was it a different one?
It was Paige.
Okay, cool.
I
want to make sure.
Well, there was a voice in the ceiling. It was a man. They've captured him too. There's a horrible Digimon inside the building, and I had to escape. But he helped me, and we have to help him.
Was it Radio Sensation D Crazy or whatever his name is?
Correct.
Would I know?
Was it Radio Sensation Korize, or as he likes to inflect it, Koreze? Yes, it was in fact.
And do I know that?
You roll me wisdom with advantage.
No, hold on. I would have definitely told her about it.
That's fair.
I mean, like, she rides in the car enough with me anyway. She probably would have heard it.
Paige, actually, you know what? We'll just grant it to you, especially you, Paige, because he's the supernatural ongoings aficionado, and you're super like, there's another world, there's monsters, I know there are. You probably listen to this guy.
I bet she's phoned in.
Yeah.
I definitely only recognize his voice because either Paige has told me about it or I heard it. I was like, Paige would be into this.
Yeah. You're probably like in a fan club for him if one exists.
That's how she got her first big break in writing. She submitted one of her stories as a thing that happened to his show.
Oh my god. Yes.
We're talking with DORUmon.
I was gonna say she's like over here and you guys are talking to DORUmon.
I'm just like talking with Paige. Like, are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay, but like I don't know, like I think I like passed out, and then a bunch of the AoE Digimon, they like put me in a cage, and there was a really horrible one that I just asked for help, and he said that he would hurt Gabumon. And they're scary. They are scary, but I really want to help the man who helped me.
Oh yes, Garurumon's eyes they perk up and he looks over.
CommanDramon. Strikemon is here.
Oh, there you go.
Strike Dramon. Dra.
I see.
Draymon.
Is that someone you know, CommanDramon?
He's the Digimon that trained me. Lieutenant.
Oh.
He's a lieutenant under Grimmon in the AOA army. Now he'll probably be in charge of everything that's going on here.
No offense, CommanDramon, but he wasn't nice.
No.
Well, if he's not as strong as Grimmon, then me and Hyokomon can take care of him.
Whenever I was released from the AOA, he, was assigned to scrap me. And he almost did.
Supposed to kill you?
Almost did.
I like put my hand on his shoulder. What do you say we give him a little payback?
Oh shit, vengeance mission, y'all!
I would have died from the wounds he dealt me if not for a kind traveling stranger who helped to nurse me back to health.
My eyes kind of like look up to see if he's gonna say anything.
You just hear him murmur, "That is my way."
Well then, come on. Sounds like we have all the reason in the world to go in there and save... What was his name? Crazy... something?
Crazy, right?
Crazy. Yeah. Let's save that guy!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's one person in here, maybe there's gonna be other people like us.
Mm-hmm. There was also a Digimon. They had a super small Digimon captive.
Oh no.
That doesn't sound very good.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Well, if it's someone that they have captive, it's someone that doesn't go with them, so it'd probably be our best interest to let them go.
But me and Gurumon just came out of that room, and we took down a big robot one, but when I was coming out, there was a whole bunch of Digimon, like, guarding the hallway, like, not far from the entrance.
Yeah, you guys don't look too great. I mean, you kind of look banged up.
You should see the other guy.
I'm sure.
She looks
listen.
like I like you now.
You see the room behind it, which is like torched and burned, and like there's robot parts
Listen.
He
everywhere.
actually does like look at Garurumon and give a smile, like yeah.
That wasn't really okay. Okay. Kind of throw his hands up to the sky. I don't know. It's just suggesting we take a break so that you guys can heal or whatever. But if you guys want to go in, I can't stop you. Can't do well.
Fuck, it might be.
Get on to adventure.
Well, I mean, if we
Do you know what kind of Digimon were guarding the area?
Oh fuck, what were they again, Logan?
Goblimons.
Yeah, Goblin.
It
We're
was.
going
It was.
We're going in.
We should probably rest.
But if we wait too long, Garurumon might turn back.
Exactly. He can only stay this way for like up to
I
an
feel
hour.
good right now, but if we take any kind of a rest, I might turn back. You're right.
As
Then
soon as
forget
he heard
everything I
Goblimon, he just
suggested.
walked straight in.
Come on, guys. Fortune
Fuck.
favors the bold.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, gee. What an adventure these people have gotten into. I sure hope they manage to climb to the top of this tower. We'll have to find out how that all goes, though, next time on Digimon Emblem Story. Because we're literally like 5 minutes away from my alarm going off, and Buddy has a game to prepare for.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm sorry for hashtag carry
See,
campaign.
have we ever thought though? Have we ever thought about one thing though? Like fuck Buddy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Now everybody's back together.
That's inappropriate.
I feel like that's
Like,
just kind of our constant state of mind.
Not
Yeah,
you, Buddy.
Not you,
Sure.
Buddy. The other Buddy.
I mean,
other.
like, could Buddy's game just be like a fraction later, so you guys can actually do something, so I don't feel like an
No,
asshole?
don't worry about
I'll
it.
let it do
okay.
one thing.
That was a lot of
fuck!
fun.
I got rewind. Fucking.
They've got to get to the top of this tower. That's a pretty tall order.
Oh my god.
Logan,
By the way,
you're becoming
Besides, it's
everything
the
I need
perfect
you to
end.
be.
Besides, it's,
Great. All the
it's the
fun.
perfect end, Carrie. Like literally, Noel just looks at you like, what kind of Digimon were they? And you're like, oh, they're Goblimon. And then you just stand there, and then just walk in. It's like, just fuck 'em.
Yes.
Like a badass.
Also, are you
puts on a
impersonating our narrator?
by the way, I've been trying to.
do you mean am I impersonating Stamper?
What's up?
I'm just doing a bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, I
What's
am
up?
impersonating the person you're impersonating.
That's good.
I've been trying to say it for like 15 minutes, but Garfield's like, I'm glad you're okay. Did you get the message?
Oh shit! Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I got.
Whoa!
Isaac
say
grabs
that.
your ear. What was that?
I
No,
said,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
what do you think I said? I just sent her a message saying we were okay.
No,
No. Like Paige was saying, oh shit, yeah. So like
No.
Isaac grabs your ear, like fucking.
I
what?
assume that's Carrie, not Paige.
That's Carrie, not Paige.
Yeah, I got your message, but like I can't. For some reason my D-Spectre won't let me like message anybody back. I don't know. There was also a woman. A woman came in and she helped me get out of my cage.
Stop
she,
it,
like, threw
Noel.
me-
Not
she, like,
yet.
She threw me a key. And she messaged me. She messaged me on the thing too, but I couldn't message her back either. And she was getting mad at me for talking to her. But then she just like disappeared into the building, and I don't know where she went either. But she seemed nice.
That's
Oh.
good. That's
Yeah.
super
Yeah, one
weird.
more
Why
reason
would
to go
only some
inside.
of us be able to message each other?
Also, thanks for messaging me.
And she like hugs you.
Oh boy, what a great continued scene after the credits. I guess we'll have to find out what happens next time on Digimon Emblem Story.
Tune in next week, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Come on.
Noel, stop it!
Ah,
Oh, get out of there!
All right.
Be very, very quiet. I'm
So,
hunting Goblimon.
fucking,
Oh.
yeah, Cherry, you're gonna level,
Yeah.
or not Cherry,
What?
sorry, fucking.
Yeah, I was
not-
about
not
to
you.
say. I was like,
Paige.
why?
So Paige, you are, I think, less than 1,000 experience away from going up another level.
Oh,
You are just about 1,000 away from going up. All right, so let's go ahead and put a level on you.
yay!
Let's just call it
All
I'm
right.
now you guys
Professional
equal.
pride.
Possibly
what about
even
that
better.
amazing driving though? That deserves at least one
Yes.
experience point.
Fucking, I might award some additional experience
Baber.
based on small things, but this particular game, there weren't any super standout huge things.
I drove a car.
Paige, just real quick, because I don't think it'll take very long to do this. Choose, you know those 6 skills? Hacking, interface, analyze, insight digital, digital interference, and scan?
Yeah?
You're gonna need to choose 2 of those to be proficient in now. Actually, no, we will do this fucking off stream.
Okay, cool.
Fucking, we'll see everybody next week, and also the schmucks are about to do their D&D game, so if you want to continue to watch,
more than just one person playing.
yes, if you wanna watch more D&D shenanigans, then head over to the schmucks channel. Located,
It's not Digimon related, but you know it's cool.
It's located at www.youtube.com/letthemplay-games.
Hey, no.
Not quite. Stay accurate. No,
Oh, you're right. Sorry. http://www.youtube.com/letthemplay-games.